What is up, everybody? Welcome in. Happy New Year to every single one of y'all. Happy 2026. We brought in a good new year last night with a nice stream last night. We had a great time with everybody watching the Miami Hurricanes upset the reigning national champions. So we will have a new champion, and the bots are already here. What's up, bots? But what's going on, everybody? Make sure you're hitting that like for us and subscribing to the channel as you're coming in. We appreciate you hanging out with us. Georgia will stomp Miami. Georgia's got to get past Ole Miss first, but we'll see how it goes. But thank you guys for tuning in. My name is CeeLo. On the Go at CeeLo is our YouTube channel, and we're ready to have some fun with you guys today. We're going to bring you 3 games, not 1, not 2, 3 games today. It's going to be a long haul for CeeLo on here, so we hope to stick with us all day long. As after this, we will go to the West Coast, the rainy West Coast. It should be an interesting game there on the West Coast with the Rose Bowl with Alabama and Indiana, as it is raining like cats and dogs out there. So that should be interesting to see how that affects the game. And then after that, we will travel to New Orleans and go to the Sugar Bowl for the Georgia Bulldogs versus the Ole Miss Rebels in their meetup on the SEC matchup. Again, as the last time that up, they were a pretty dang good game. So looking forward to having some great games here for you guys today, and looking forward to you guys hanging out with us today. So make sure you hit the like. Let's see if we can blow it out of the water. We had 1,000 likes last night. We'll see if we can get there again. And maybe a couple more extra people streaming the game today. So we'll see if it makes a difference, but we'll see. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We're going to have a good time here on our channel. So let's get in. Let's see in the chat really quick. Navy, just focus on Ole Miss first. Exactly. You got to focus on Ole Miss first. What's up, N5? Good to see you. RB, hello, hello. The Bright Wolf, what's up? Good to see you too as well. Navy, Dr. Delay stopping in here saying, yeah, we had a great day yesterday. Yeah, we all had a good day yesterday. Steve, what's up? Arietta, for being a member. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy those emojis today. And Monster Energy Drink, what's going on here? What's up, Mr. Mike as well? Brax was here a little earlier too. So if you're watching on Ninja, make sure you're hitting that like for us. You're coming in. Tell us if you're here, you want to say hi. We'd love to talk to you today and meet you if you're new and you haven't talked to us yet. So let's get into it. It is the Texas Tech Red Raiders versus the Oregon Ducks. Should be a good one. So let's take a look at the stats. Let's get to it right now. All right, so here it is. Let's read it. The Texas Tech Red Raiders predicted to win this thing 51.6% to 48.4%. Should be interesting. Cakewalk. You watch college football, right? That's right. Ole Miss is a cakewalk. We'll see. We'll see. But the Texas Tech versus Oregon, and let's take a look at the most important thing you guys really love is the game odds, and it says right here. Let's take a look at it. 50.5 is the total. They expect a barn burner here. Vegas expects a barn burner according to DraftKings. The spread is 1.5. The money line for Oregon is minus 118, and Texas Tech is minus 102. So there is that. And let's take a look at some of the top season leaders for both of these teams. So we covered the Oregon game against James Madison. It was a kind of a unexpected. James Madison actually covered, which was interesting. But Oregon did have a lot of their second string, third string in there toward the end of the game. But Oregon looked pretty dominant. James Madison kind of struggled a bit, but they also scored on this team. So does that show that Texas Tech could run the table on this Oregon Ducks team? We'll see what happens, but let's get into the season leaders here. Now, Moore projected to be one of the top picks in the NFL draft coming up here in 2026. He is 246 for 340. He's got 28 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. He's got 3,046 passing yards on the season. And then you got Whittington, the running back, 116 carries, 6 touchdowns, 798 rushing yards. And then Benson, the receiver, he's got 36 receptions, 6 touchdowns, and 645 receiving yards for Benson. And then on the other side, you got Morton, the quarterback for the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And these guys can fly. Oh, MH, thanks for becoming a rookie member. You have access to those emojis now today. Access to those emojis, so you'll have access to those all day. Happy New Year, Byron. Appreciate you being here, man. Good to see you. Monster Energy says Tech going to be disruptive today. Oregon quarterback will get spooked early and never recover. We'll see. We'll see. The Texas Tech defense is pretty dang good too, but we'll get into that here in just a second. Dickey, the running back, he's got 198 carries, 14 touchdowns, and 1,095 on the ground for the running back. So we'll see if they can stop this Texas Tech running back. It popped up a little bit. Let me bring that back here. And then Douglas, the wide receiver, 54 receptions, 7 touchdowns, 846 receiving yards for him. And then let's look at the defense for the Texas Tech. Look at this guy, Bailey. They're going to have to stop this Bailey cat. 13.5 sacks on the season. Bailey, the linebacker, it's going to be tough to run on this team, but we'll see how it is. And then Rodriguez, the linebacker, he's got 117 tackles on the year. So this Texas Tech defense is no joke, and also this offense is no joke either. So Oregon's going to have to play good ball here and protect the ball and run the ball. They're going to have to run the rock here and see if they can get it here, and also protect their star quarterback more. And on the other side for Oregon, Tootie, I don't know how you say his name, 7.5 sacks, and then Botcher, 113 tackles for Oregon. Appreciate you guys coming in. Make sure you guys are hitting that like as you're coming in. We're trying to get to 100 likes here as quick as possible. So if you guys could hit that, it's 54 of us here already. Make sure you're hitting that like for us and subscribing to the channel. Hey, y'all, happy New Year. What's up, Samuel? Good to see you too as well. And Navy says Texas Tech is a very good team, but I have Oregon pulling it out in the shootout. We'll see. And Vegas is, according to them, is looked like a shootout too as well. If you are new as well, we hit 50,000 subscribers last night. Make sure you join our family. We're at 50,416. Let's see if we can get some more folks on our family here. And let's take a look at the last 5 games for Oregon. They played James Madison in the playoff game. They won 50-34, but they allowed James Madison to score 34 points. So we'll see if Texas Tech can run the table on this team here as well. And then you got Washington. They beat Washington. They beat USC. They beat Minnesota and Iowa. And on the other side, Texas Tech. They beat BYU in their championship, in the Big 12 championship. The Texas Tech is the Big 12 champion. They beat them 34-7. BYU didn't look too good in their bowl game either. So 34-7. And then West Virginia 49-0. Central Florida 48-9. BYU beat BYU twice, 29-7 and 34-7. And then Kansas State 43-20. Like I said here, the Big 12, Texas Tech was the champion of their conference. They were 8-1 and 12-1 in the conference, 12-0 overall, 8-1 in their conference. And then Oregon was not the Big Ten champion, as that was Indiana, but they finished behind Ohio State and Indiana. They finished 12-1 overall with a 8-1 conference. So there is that. So let me see your predictions, guys. Let me see if you can give you my prediction really quick as you get it in. Happy New Year, Snowman. Good to see you, man. Good luck today on your games. Appreciate you being here. Tara, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Dang, Ohio State loss. I know, Brax. Isn't that crazy? Brightwell's going to go 28-24 Texas Tech, 28-24 Texas Tech. Anybody else with your predictions? Snowman's going to go 55-51 Ducks in a shootout. Man, 100 points? That's a lot. It's 50.5 is the total points in Vegas. Man, I might go high too. Novi says 47-40 Oregon. I'm gonna go Texas Tech here, guys. I know that the streak of teams not playing is definitely different here. Let's see. Here we go again. Jeff, what's up? Good to see you. Appreciate you hanging out. Happy New Year to you. Welcome in. If you're just coming in, make sure you hit that like button for us as we are gonna get ready here for this Texas Tech versus Oregon game. It should be fun. 37-31 Texas Tech. 40-30 Texas Tech. Lots of Texas Tech here. Terre Haute's got 37-31 Texas Tech. 40-30 Texas Tech. 45-35 Texas Tech. Back today. Awesome. Big Tar Heel. Big Tar Heel. Good to see you. Appreciate you being back. And MH says 30-17 Ducks. Last one to have the ball wins. Snowman says. So he's thinking it's going to be a shootout here. I'm looking forward to having this game on the channel. And I'm going to go 35-30, and I'm going to take Texas Tech. 35-30 Texas Tech. I think they're for real. It's going to be a fun time. 35-30 is my prediction. Texas Tech. The game's going to start here in about 20 minutes. Last one to have the ball. So I think Texas Tech's going to win 35-30. I'm going to go with the over on the total. 35-30. What's up, Bill? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Snowman says, I'm getting the room ready for Indiana, Alabama, and I might peek at Georgia, Ole Miss. Awesome. Good deal, man. Good luck to you, man. I have no clue who will win this game. I have to keep my throat soft tonight. And congrats on the 50,000. Thank you, Snowman. We had a good time yesterday. Appreciate that, dude. Oregon's going to be in their white jerseys and their black helmets today. Black helmets today with the silver going on the side over here. So that looks pretty good. Oregon Ducks going to win 38-34, 42-21 Texas Tech. If you're just coming in, make sure you hit that like for us. Hit that like for us as you're coming in, and see if we can get some more folks in here. Appreciate all the love here tonight, and we're going to have a good time. After this, we're going to go to the Rose Bowl. After that, we're going to go to the Sugar Bowl. It's going to be an all-day affair here on The Go with CeeLo. We're looking forward to you guys hanging with us today. So let me get my thing up here so we can see how many likes we got. And we're almost at 68 folks in here. 71 folks. Awesome. And we're at 33 likes. So trying to get to 50 on the likes. 50 on the likes. See if we can get to 100 likes before the kickoff. Got 19 minutes to get to 100 likes if you guys can get us there. Oregon Ducks are going to be 45-34. Brax, got you, man. Anybody else that's coming in, give me your predictions. Subscribe to the channel as well. It's going to be a good time here today. On The Go with CeeLo. We had a good time yesterday. Looking forward to repeating that here today as well. But three, answer me, CeeLo, Terre Haute. Happy New Year's to you, too, buddy. Happy New Year to you, buddy. There, I see you, man. I see you, dude. All right, so it was a long night. Hope everybody got some sleep. I know a lot of people were up late bringing in the new year, but now it's time for some football. 18 minutes and 30 seconds to go before kickoff here. But the linebacker for Oregon, 13 and a half total tackles for loss on an average this season. So, and 5 sacks for their other linebacker, Mateo. He has had season total of 10 tackles for loss and 5 sacks on the year. And look at that rain. This rain is coming down in the Rose Bowl. This should be interesting how the field is going to keep up there. The spam policy on this chat is awesome. Thank you, Monster. Yeah, we don't allow those bots in here. We take care of them really quick. And anybody that kind of spams the chat, we time them out pretty quick. But we have Bright Wolf here, I believe. So Bright Wolf's going to help me out this morning. Bright Wolf, thanks for always hanging out here, buddy. I appreciate you. And let's see who else we got here. Anybody else? It might be just Bright Wolf in here as our mod today. But Bright Wolf is going to take care of business. I know he can do it, man. Thank you so much, buddy. He'll get to everyone's responses. Just give you a bit. That's right, Terho. If I don't answer you right away, just hang out, man. Just hang tight. Thank you for subscribing, Michael. Appreciate that, Michael. Thanks so much for subscribing. Here we're 50,418, and we're ready to have some fun. Give them. Woo! All right, this is gonna be a good one. And the next game, any early predictions on your next game here, Alabama and Indiana? You think it's going to be a low-scoring game because of the rain, or you think it's going to be a crazy game with no traction? What happens if we don't answer me though? Are they playing this game at Miami Stadium or is it another stadium in Miami? No, they're playing at the Miami Stadium, where Hard Rock, I believe they call it the Hard Rock. I think. Can we get to 55K? I don't think about that. I don't think so. But that would be cool if we could, but I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe 51. We'll see if we can get to 51 today. But we do have emojis, guys, for you if you want to bring. We had a lot of new members yesterday. You have the Oregon Ducks members emoji. We have a Texas Tech emoji. We also have an Oregon Duck helmet, and we have a Texas Tech helmet too as well. So there's your emojis for the day. Sad NASCAR driver. Yeah, I know. Samuel. Indiana going to trounce Bama. Anna says they are playing at home. They're not playing at home. No teams have playing at home. Last week, all the home teams were at their house, but this week, this playoff schedule, they're all in bowl games at neutral sites. Go Texas, Chief. Appreciate you being here. Go Texas. Good to see you. How do you feel? Oh, it's sad. It's sad, but we'll stay focused on football here, Terre Haute. Go Texas, Brax says. Go Texas. Make sure you guys are hitting that like for us. And we're at 42 likes, trying to get to 50 on the likes. 50 likes is our new goal. 50 likes. 50 to 40. Jay, appreciate the prediction there. 50 to 40. A lot of people thinking this is going to be a shootout. Man, oh man, that's going to be crazy. We'll see. Vegas has got 50 and a half total. So we'll see if that changes. If you guys can get that 50 and a half quick before it goes up, if this is a quick one here. The field's going to be dry and fast. It's in Miami. A little cooler weather. Little cooler weather, too. Oh my God, what a night. Cold Trickle, Happy New Year, buddy. And Packers, what's going on? Good to see you. Appreciate you, too, as well. Appreciate you being here as well. So we got some mods to take care of business. And let's see here. Make sure it's on this channel. Is it on ABC or ESPN? Nope. It is on ESPN. Yep. Yeah, ESPN. Okay. I just want to make sure we're on the right. Look at all that water. Oh my gosh. And they don't have that filter system, I don't think, in the Rose Bowl. So I don't know. That's going to be interesting. Packers 35 to 29. Feel bad for his father. I know, man. I know, dude. In my opinion, Alabama has a great season regardless of what happens in the quarterfinals, especially after our loss to FSU to open the year. Yeah, that was definitely something there. But they're picking their picks here in just a second here on game day. Pat McAfee, Coach Saban. Make sure you guys hit that like for us as you're coming in. Help us out. Are you going to be live for the Cowboys game on Sunday? I don't know about that, Ann. They're picking Georgia Ole Miss here. See if Pooh Pack picks up here. All right. He's coming in. Give me your predictions. Last chance to give me your predictions. Let's see what Pat picks here. Is he picking Bama or Indiana right next to Saban? I know Saban's picking Alabama for sure. And this is Ole Miss. Georgia fan, what's up, man? 28-27 Ducks. There you go, buddy. Georgia fan, good to see you. Georgia fan, did you catch the Universal video I put out? It's still on members only. It'll be out tomorrow morning for the public. Texas Tech 35-34. Jeff, appreciate that pick. 57-50. I got you, Texas Tech. And Pat's taking Georgia. Nick Saban's picking Georgia as well tonight over Ole Miss. So everybody wants that old Georgia Bulldogs versus Miami in the matchup here, and Georgia facing their old quarterback. You know that's what NCAA wanted too when they put those seeds together. They were looking for that win, 60-60. Yeah, just watched it. Awesome, good deal. Good deal. We'll have another one out Saturday or Monday. I'm not sure yet, but we'll put the other one out to the public here in a little bit. If you're a member, we have a vlog out there for members only. It's that's part of your pro membership. If you're a pro member and MVP member, you get early access to vlogs. So, Dez is going Bama over Indiana. Wow, that's crazy. Let's see what Pat picks here, and then Saban. And I noticed that if Kirk is picking the game, if he's doing the game, he doesn't pick. Make sure you guys are hitting that like. Trying to get to 47. We got 47 likes. We're going to 50. Help us out. 50 likes. Help us out. Thank you. Ooh, Pat's taking Hoosiers. Pat's taking the Hoosiers. Pat's taking the Hoosiers. Bishop CeeLo, I want to pick Bama, but I'm scared. I understand. I might be picking Bama. I don't know. Tech by 13, Indiana by 17, Ole Miss by 20. Wow, Earl. Wow, Ole Miss. Wow, that's a good one. Good picks, Earl. Appreciate you coming in. If you're just coming in, make sure you give us your picks. Let me see your picks before it's too late. Game day coming up here in just a second. Kickoff for the Ducks versus the Red Raiders. And Pat's picking Oregon Ducks here. Interesting. All right. We'll see what happens here. What is he smoking here? Right? MK says Oregon, Bama, and Georgia. Bishop takes. All right, good deal. Thanks for that. Oregon, Bama, and Georgia tonight. Good deal. We'll have all three of those games on here. Bama's a bad matchup for the Hoosiers. I might be taking Bama. Wow. Nick takes Oregon too. So no one really has any faith with Texas Tech. All right. About to get it going here, everybody. Make sure you hit that like for us. 50 likes. Now let's go to 60. 60 at Hard Rock Stadium. It's the Orange Bowl. Bama has some serious speed. And it's SEC, man. You're picking Oregon. Awesome, Anna. Georgia by 10. Awesome, George. Bum, 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 bum. That is a nice stadium. You're right. I've been outside of it. I've seen it from the outside. I've never been in it. Drove by it when we went to a Marlins game. We have a vlog on that too, by the way, on our cruise videos. We went to the Marlins game if you want to check that out. It was freezing in there. Texas Tech hasn't played anybody, Georgia fan says. Touchdown, Texas Tech. We'll see. We're ready to have some fun. See what we can do here. And get some push. YouTube, remember us from yesterday, YouTube. We're going to bring the same energy that we did last night, y'all. Same energy. If you hung out with us last night, you know how we do it. Orange Bowl, the Capital One Orange Bowl about to kick off here. Teams are about to come on the field. Half the field is in shade. Half the field is in the sun. CeeLo, what up? Derail, what's going on? Good to see you. Appreciate you hanging out. 50K energy. That was fun last night, bro. It was fun. And then the winner here will take on Alabama or Indiana in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl on January 10th. So it should be an interesting one here. Winner gets Alabama or Indiana. Texas Tech, baby, Derail says. Still in shock over the Buckeyes game, Patrick says. Yeah. So I think half the state, the country is too. If Jim Miller and Ty Simpson step it up, it could be over, Bishop says. We'll see. Stadium is very cool, Georgia fan says. This is a fan-friendly interactive chat too as well. So make sure you guys are cheering on your team. Red Raiders, Oregon Ducks, cheer on your team. Feel free to cheer on your team. Just keep it clean. You can keep I love the banter. As last night we had a lot of banter on Ohio State last night. A lot of banter on the Hurricanes too as well. So love to have that banter in here. Just keep it clean and have a good time. I'm not sure yet, Terraho. We'll see how this day goes, see how I feel tomorrow. The best stadium possibly. Looks like it'll be a nice day here today too. So anyone wants some leftover Pop-Tarts? That's right. No, that was in Oregon. That was in Oregon, Cole. I mean, that was in Orlando, Cole. What's up, bots? Good to see you. They're all mad. Let's get it going. Try to get to 100 likes, 60 likes. Let's go. 60 likes. 4 more to go. 60 likes. I hate that I missed the feed last night. Oh, Jeff, we had a great time in here. We had like 7,500 people in here. Crazy stuff. Please do the 49er game tomorrow. We'll see, Anna. We'll see. Bum, 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 bum. So everybody's wondering how good Texas Tech is. It's another team that's off. You're watching on TV. Awesome. I'm watching on YouTube TV, so I might be a little ahead of some people, or I might be behind of some people, but I will be ahead of our call for sure. So 50.5, last chance to get 50.5. The bench strength, I think Oregon has more of the bench strength. Texas Tech about to come out. Oregon about to come out. I have very little read on Texas Tech. Just don't know too much. The Big 12 champion. Want to see if the Big 12 really has played anybody? I don't know. Do bots count as far as posting viewership? Yeah, they count. When they come in there, they're counting as a view, Patrick. So we take it any way we can get it. Here we go. Oregon about to come out. Oh, nobody gets injured. Here goes Oregon. Here comes Oregon. I hit the wrong one. Oh, man. CeeLo. Try that again. I'm watching on ESPN. Awesome. Let's go. Let me see those ducks in the house, y'all. If you're ducks, let me see those O's. Let me see them. Ducks. Let me see those ducks. The roof is open. The roof is open for the Ducks. Their quarterback, pro quarterback, possibly more, is going to be on his game today. Red Raiders, America. What's up, America's Choice? Good to see you. Oh, no rain today. All right. And now it's the Red Raiders, the Big 12 champion. They are 12-1. The Ducks are 12-1. who's going to get 13 wins. We'll see. I have so many respect for the Ducks fans after my experience in Eugene. Yeah, Navy got to see it firsthand. His son plays for James Madison, so he was right there in the thick of it. He said it was so loud. So we'll see if any of the Oregon Duck fans have traveled to Miami. Of course, hey, New Year's in Florida, you got to love that. A little cooler than, I bet they're loving it though, you know? Good to see you too. Best live stream out there. Thank you, America's Choice. Appreciate them. We're going to try to bring it some more here tonight. And 880, let's see, 151 of us here. And we are at 64 likes. Let's get to that 100 likes. Help us out. Get that 100 likes here as Texas Tech's about to take the field here in just a second. That rain might clear up in California before the next game. Well, I hope so, because I don't want the rain to affect. Yeah, well, yeah, we got ducks. Yeah, make sure you put some ducks in the chat, O's in the chat, whatever you want. If you want to put Texas Tech, you can just put a T. I don't know if you can, or just find something red and put it in the chat. Support your team if you don't have the emojis. If you want to have the emojis, 99 cents has you access to these emojis. So make sure you check out those emojis. They are 99 cents. Cheapest thing on YouTube. That's our lowest tier membership. And you have it for it just keeps on renewing with your card. So, and they change every game too as well. Everybody duck. There you go. What's up, bots? Good to see you. Subscribe while you're in here, bots. Appreciate it there, Bright Wolf, man. Thank you, buddy. There was many Oregon fans giving James Madison a standing ovation after the game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how many? What was the third string and the second string in there when James Madison was scoring all these points in the second half? So we'll see how this goes. Go Ducks, Jeff says. Good for James Madison. Yeah, so they covered too in Vegas. They covered as well, which was a bad beats for a lot of people. Not a lot of people thought they would cover. But here we go. Texas Tech about to take the field here, y'all. And we'll see what the Red Raiders are all about. The coach all fired up with his players. Texas Tech going to be in all black with white lettering, red trim that says Texas Tech on their chest with black helmets with the Texas Tech logo on there. So let's see what happens. Texas Tech already on the field. So they did show them coming in. They only showed Oregon coming in, which was weird. Trying to see the crowd. I see a lot of black and red. So Texas Tech definitely traveled for this game. Happy New Year, brother Clifford. Appreciate you. Happy New Year. All black. All black is good vibe for Tech. Dan Lanning says everybody needs to be involved in this game. Let's compete, he says. Let's go. Here we go, guys. Long day. We got this, Jeff. Appreciate you hanging with us. We're going to have a good time here today. 168 viewers. Let's see if we can get some more folks in here. See if YouTube remembers us from last night. 70 likes. Let's go to 80 likes. 80 likes. Let's go. Get those 80 likes going. See if we can get to 80. See if we can get to 100 before the kickoff. It's going to be close. If you can do it, y'all. Good morning and go Ducks. Chris, good to see you. Appreciate you. Happy New Year. Georgia fan dropping those Oregon helmets. Loving these emojis. Awesome, bro. And we're going to kick it off. Looks like, see who's going to get the ball first. I like how Dan Lanning says the playoffs should be end on January 1st. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to have like January 19th, the championship game. Who's getting the ball first? I don't know yet. We'll see. They haven't showed it yet. Let's see. 71 likes, trying to get to 80. 74 likes, trying to get to 80. Texas Tech going to expose Oregon like Georgia will expose Miami. Yeah, that'll be interesting to see Miami versus Georgia with Beck going against his old team. Yeah, but Georgia has to win first. I can't speak for Georgia until they win. And Texas Tech is going to win the toss. They're going to kick off to Oregon. Oregon in white jerseys, grayish pants with a black helmet. Oregon has cool uniforms today. They have like 20,000 uniforms. They got that sponsor from Nike. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Underway. And that's going to be a touchback. Touchback. Appreciate the subs here, right here. 40, 50,000, 420. Help us out, Maddie. People saying Georgia versus Miami is wild without UGA not even played yet, right? That's what I'm saying. We gotta let them we gotta get Georgia the win first before we predict that they're gonna play Miami. That's how teams lose. I was a first-time stream watcher last night. Loved it. Awesome, Earl. Welcome back. Glad you're back with us. And here we go. First down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Oregon coming out. Moore in the shotgun. Their star quarterback. Could be his last game before he goes to the pros. We'll see. Two receivers at the top. He's going to hand off to the linebacker. Texas Tech stops him behind the line of scrimmage. And that's going to be a loss of about 2. A loss of 2. Appreciate all the love here tonight. Keep hitting that like for us. Subscribe. Let's get that 100 likes. 79 likes. Let's go. Trying to get to 80. Second and 12 on the 23. The Oregon 23. 5 receivers. Empty backfield for Moore. Snap. Looking left. Looking right. Throws right. Completes. Complete to Johnson. And that was Winnington on the 2-yard loss. But Johnson gets a completion. My volume is cutting out. Make sure you hit refresh. Okay, thank you. Make sure you hit refresh there, Chris. Throw over the middle. That's a first down for Oregon. They hurry up offense on this thing. That's a Oregon first down. Oregon first down. Got him number 9 over the middle. Snap, 4 receivers. Quick pass again for Oregon. And Jamari Johnson with that last 26-yard pass. And that was Sadid with the completion. Sadid now with a completion with a 2-yard pass. Hurry up offense here for Oregon. It's 2nd and 8 on the Texas Tech 44. As Oregon rolling here. You got Moore in the shotgun. You got Winnington to his right. You're going to have 3 receivers for Oregon. 1 tight end going right to left. Shotgun for Moore. Looking for the snap. Snap. Looking. Throws over the middle. Check down. Complete. And that's going to be another first down for Oregon. First down for Oregon. Another completion. ESPN just a little behind my call. That's good. 11-yard completion to Sadiq. 4 receivers. Snap. Looking for Moore. Looking to the right. Throws to the right. Completion. Texas Tech just kind of playing off, I guess. There's another completion for Oregon. It's going to be 1st and 10. Another first down. Man, Oregon's going so fast. Throwing it deep in the end zone. Incomplete. Benson for the touchdown. Looking for Benson. Number 4 receiver for the touchdown. Incomplete. Make sure you guys are hitting that like for us. Subscribe to the channel, everybody. Thank you guys for hanging with us. Second down and 10. Second down. Game over, Georgia fan says already. Game over. 12-17 to go here in the first quarter. You got 4 receivers for Oregon. Running back to his actually 3 receivers. More under center. Hand off to Winnington. He's going to go to the 20 and get knocked down back down to the 21-yard line. Yeah, I'm doing the dogs tonight, Randy. I'll be on tonight too as well. A first down, Oregon. Don't cheer on Oregon. I'm a neutral site guy, so that's what I do. 3rd and 8, 11:48 to go. Oregon, big play here on the Texas Tech 20. Moore changing the play at the line. 3rd and 8. 3 receivers, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Snap. Looking to the left. Sacked. Texas Tech gets to him. That's a sack. It's 4th down.
Sack!
Offense is one of the best. It's easy to use. Appreciate all the love here tonight, y'all. Oops, wrong sport. What's up, Maddie? It's good to see you too here, buddy. So they're going to kick a field goal. It's 4th and 19 on the Texas Tech 31. Birdie in the bag. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us today. 4th and 20. 10:52 to go. Oregon's going to go for a field goal here. Snap, 50-yard kick. Good. Field goal up. Oregon strikes first. 3-0. Oregon. 10 plays, 43 yards. Oregon takes the lead, 3-0. They go down the field, but Texas Tech holds them to 3 points. Appreciate you hanging out with us today. My name is CeeLo. On the Go at CeeLo's, our YouTube channel. We appreciate you hanging out with us. Big defensive stop for Texas Tech. Yeah, Tech holding them to 3 is like a victory. Exactly, America. So my name is CeeLo, y'all. If you're new to us, we love for you to hang out. Subscribe to the channel right here, 50,422. We love to have you here with us tonight. And make sure you hit that like for us, subscribe to the channel, and sit back and enjoy. If you want to become a member, you can have those emojis. If not, you can find your own emojis. We encourage you to cheer on your team here in this chat. It is a fan-friendly interactive chat. It is a neutral site. I'm not an Oregon fan. I'm not a Red Raider fan. As you can see, I'm a Tennessee Vols fan, and we're just loving having some football. Seal, go get some coffee, my man. You look stressed. Oh, man, I'm just tired. Just tired. It'll be all right. I'm having a good time, though. Low Tide says, looking a bit tired. You're going to have a long day. Did you get some sleep last night? Picking Texas Tech by 10. Yeah, might have to bring my hat down just a little bit. Boo, Tennessee. Cole says, ducks tape the ball to a duck and cheat by flying the ball through the uprights. Eric, thanks for the sub. William, thanks for the sub as well. Good morning. Thank you again for the super chat, Clune. Thank you so much again for that yesterday. CeeLo's a pro. He's got this. That's right, man. We got this. Might have to go get the Mountain Dew or whatever, but we'll be all right. We'll be okay. All right, let's see here. On that drive, Moore was 5 for 6, 55 yards. 5 for 6, 55 yards. There we go. 5 for 6, 55 yards. And then Whittington, 2 carries, no carry. And then Johnson had the big reception, 2 receptions, 31 yards there. They did get to Moore with the sack, Bailey with the sack. So probably won't be here for Georgia game. I'll be watching with. Oh, yeah, no problem, man. No problem. I understand that totally. Thousand said Coach Mario and Miami was washed up. Useless. It was all nonsense, empty talk, but they were incredible, and I'm trying to soak it all in. There you go. But Oregon went for the touchdown and just could not come up with it. It was great defense on the Texas Tech side there. It was one-on-one. And now Oregon's going to kick it off to Texas Tech. We'll see what Texas Tech has to offer here in this first quarter. Snap, kick is up. And out of bounds. Out of bounds. All right. 90 plays of 20 plus yards. Second highest in FBS history, or in this season in football. First and 10, 10:41 to go. It'll refresh here in a second. It'll refresh here in a second. I don't know why they haven't put it up yet. I don't do that. It's 3-0. Handoff to the running back. Williams on the ground. Second down. Second down. We're going to be partnered up at my brother's house. Nice, man. Let's go. Texas Tech running off again. Williams going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Another handoff to the running back. It's going to be third down. Oregon is the burn the clock. They'll probably win. Turnovers are always key. 4 receivers, shotgun, looking. Check down to Williams again. And Texas Tech is going to go 3 and out. I don't know why they ran the ball twice. Unless they go for it here. 4th and 2 on the 33. 4th and 2 on the 33. Now serving like 91. Awesome. Trying to get to that 100 like mark, y'all. And are they going to go for it? 4th and 2? Nope. They're going to punt. So 3 and out for Texas Tech. Oregon's going to get the ball back here. Didn't expect that. Yeah, I did. Thanks, Georgia fan. Appreciate it, man. Here we go. Snap. Kick is up. And fair catch. Fair catch. Hit that like for us. Dante Moore coming back out here. They looked pretty good in their first drive. As much as I dislike Alabama, I don't see how they lose against Indiana unless they constantly turn the ball over. Yep. The rain will have an issue. We'll see how much the rain issues both teams. The field is very wet. The traction is not going to be good, so it's not going to be a fast-paced game. So, you know, Alabama's receivers are going to have better cleats. It might be a running game and see who can get the best runs. And it'd probably be more who's going to have to turn the ball over more or who's not going to fumble the ball. Mendoza's the Heisman, best coach in the country, yet Indiana gets no love. Yeah, I think, you know, they beat Ohio State lost yesterday. Indiana beat Ohio State. So maybe just a little bit of that, like, you know, Ohio State not doing their thing. So Mendoza was gifted the Heisman, probably the softest man ever. Or softest Heisman ever. Okay, guys, softest Heisman. Heavy, good to see you. We'll find out who won the national championship game. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Packers, good to see you. All right, coming back out here. It's going to be 1st down and 10 on the Oregon 28. Oregon was in that hurry-up defense, that offense there. Yeah, good to see you, man. Happy New Year, Heavy. This game doesn't have as much love as the last ones did. The first game with Ohio State and Miami. Lots of fans watching that one. They'll need to put their wet tires on. That's right. They're going to need to put the wet tires on, Matt. That's right. I got to go work out. Wanted to show love. Awesome, Heavy. Well, put us on while you work out, man. Listen to us while you work out, dude. If not, I totally get it. We'll hope to see you back. Is CFB the best sport? College football? Yeah. It's fun. It's up there. $10 super chat, Heavy. Coming in with the $10 super chat, Heavy, man. Appreciate that. Thanks so much, Heavy, for the $10 super chat. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Bum, bum, ba-da-bum. All right, let's see what Oregon can do here. With OSU out, I would say Georgia in the driver's seat to win the title, assuming they win today. But everybody tell Heavy, thanks for the $10 super chat again. All right, 1st and 10 for Oregon on the 28. Tight ends on the opening drive for Oregon, 4 receptions for 44 yards. The rest of the team, 1 reception, 11. So Moore was going to his tight ends. All right, buddy. All right, here we go. Moore in the shotgun. We got 3 receivers, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. And now a receiver checks in behind. That's Winnington, actually. Back behind Moore. Snap. Hand off to Winnington. 30. Oh, that's Hill. Sorry, not Winnington. Hill is in there, relief. Hill Jr. in relief for Oregon. Couple yards for Hill. 3-0 Ducks. Ole Miss has bite. Everybody's saying that Georgia's already won, which is crazy. 2nd and 6, 9:09 to go. We're trying to get to 100. We're at 100 likes. You guys are the best. Thanks so much. Keep it going, yo. 2nd and 6, 9:14 to go. Shotgun for the Oregon quarterback on the 32, Oregon 32. 3 receivers. Snap, handoff, play action, and a wide receiver screen, RPO, and it didn't do nothing. Loss of yards. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd down and 10 for Orr. Roll Tide, CeeLo. Barry, good to see you, man. Appreciate you. Got 100. Steve says this sucks. It does suck, man. 3rd and 10, 8:38 to go. I'm sure if you look hard, you can find the game, Steve. Timothy, thanks for the sub. 4 receivers for Oregon. Shotgun for Moore. Snap. Looking left. Throws, checks down to his running back. And that's a first down for Oregon. First down for Oregon. Let me see those O's. Let me see those ducks. First down. First down. Fold Tide. 3 receivers, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Shotgun for Moore. Handoff to the running back. Up the middle. Couple yards. And that was Davidson on the reception out of the backfield on that last 14-yard pass. A 3-run run by Davidson again. We got Oregon go with 3 running backs here. I need this game to go over 51 points. The way it's going, we'll see. Tennessee cap is distracting. UK fan. Wizard. I'm sorry, buddy. It's all good. 2nd and 7. Receiver in motion. You got 3 at the bottom. 5 receivers. Empty backfield. Snap. Looking. Moore throws. Batted down. The defensive lineman. Let's go Vols. Michael, good to see you. Appreciate you hanging with us. Keep on hitting that like for us. Trying to get to 200 likes. Trying to get to 200 likes. When does Louisville play, CeeLo? I don't know. Not sure when Louisville plays. Spain, go Dogs. Happy New Year, CeeLo fam. Spain getting ready for her. She'll be wearing her red and black today, y'all. Everybody tell my lovely wife Spain hello and Happy New Year. 4 receivers for Oregon, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Shotgun for Moore. Running back to his left on the 45-yard line. 3rd and 7. Big down right here. Throws over the middle. And I don't know if that's going to be enough for first down. It's going to be short. 1.5 yards short there. It's going to be 4th down. And that was Benson, the receiver, his first reception today for 5 yards. I love the trash talk debates. It's so awesome. Just cannot stand it when someone whiner will say it's scripted or rigged. It's 4th and 2. Are they going for it? I think they are. Here we go. 4 receivers. Shotgun for Moore. Snap. Looking to the left. Throws to the left. And completion. First down. Wow. Completion. First down for Oregon. Sadiq with the first down. The tight end. The big tight end. Sadiq. You can't call the Indiana-Alabama game. It's too easy. Sadiq with 3 catches now in this game for 17 yards. Moore is going to be under center. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen. 1 tight end. Single back. Handoff to the running back. 45, 43-yard line. 43-yard line. Vegas calling it plus 7.5 for Indiana. Love the T-hat, but you should shape the bill. Shape it. It is kind of curved. It's not flat. But thank you, Derail. All right, so it's 2nd and 6. That was Davidson on the carry. On the Texas Tech 41. 4 receivers. Now 2 beside Moore. Handoff, draw. Delay, handoff, and now they're in field goal position again. And that's going to be another first down for Oregon. First down for Oregon. Let's go. That's Whittington in the carry. Now here's another hurry-up offense. Moore dropping back, looking. He's going to just throw it away. That play blew up there. And there's a flag on the play. See what the call is. Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down. So it's a flag on the play. Flag on the play, Oregon. Holding. 10-yard penalty. 1st and 20. 5:06 to go here. 1st and 20. 5:06 to go. Texas Tech 42. Indiana is incredibly disciplined, and Alabama can be too. Yes, Duck Dynasty. 3 receivers at the top of your screen, 1 at the bottom. 4 receivers, shotgun for Moore. Running back to his right. Snap. Hand off to the running back. He's going to get to the 40 to the 38-yard line. See what happens here. 2nd down and 15. 16 on the Texas Tech 38. 4:48 to go. Appreciate all the love here tonight. Keep on hitting that like for us. Trying to get to 200 likes. 200 likes. We're at 133. Subscribe to the channel. 5 receivers. Snap. Looking right. Throws right. Complete. In the sun. Nice completion. And that's a nice catch by Oregon. Still not a first down. Nice catch by the receiver. Dante Moore throws to Moore. His first catch of the day for 13 yards. Both teams bleeding the clock. Yeah, they're trying to keep each other's off the clock here. 4:04 to go. Oregon not in much of a hurry up as they were in the last drive. 4 receivers, Moore in the shotgun. Quarterback to his left on the Texas Tech 25. Snap. Moore's going to take it upon himself to get the first down. He didn't get it. He's going to miss it by about 1 yard. Barry, I don't know. It's going to be a while, probably 2 more years, probably. Question, apparently Vegas runs it all the way to the Raiders still suck. I don't know. 3:30 to go. It's going to be 4th down again. Another big 4th down for Oregon here. Are they going to kick the field goal or go for it? But what if Miami wins the ACC team over Big Ten and SEC? Crazy result, Deliverance says. They're going for it on another 4th down. 2 tight ends. Receiver at the bottom of your screen. Snap. Moore's going to take it upon himself. And they didn't get it. It wasn't. It was a, wow. Turnover on downs for Texas. Texas Tech gets the ball back. It was a wildcat for Moore. Got the snap. 2-yard run. It's not enough. Wow. Man, Texas Tech gets the big turnover on 4th down. They tried to go for it one more time. It didn't work. Short. Oh, yeah, go Texas Tech. I've got money on them. There you go, Dennis. Woo! Let's go. All right. Mike Bobo is finally fitting Dan Lanning's shoes. Hell yeah, go Texas Tech. I've got money. Awesome. Appreciate all the love here tonight, y'all. Thanks so much for hanging. You don't have to delete that. That's fine. He's not cussing there. Don't have to worry about that word right there. It's all good. We're good. Try not to cuss in the chat. I know we'll take that. That's fine, y'all. Don't worry about that. Sorry about that, y'all. Wow, that is a rough one. OR, Oregon, don't beat yourselves. And that is for Alabama too in the next game. It's all up to Texas Tech now. They got to get down there and score right here. So Moore, 10 for 12, 87 yards. Winnington, 4 carries, 13 yards. Johnson, 2 receptions, 31 yards. Morton, we'll see if Morton and crew can come out here and take it down the field and score here. They need to tie it up here in this first quarter. 3 minutes in this first quarter already. Oh, no worries, Georgia fan. Sold my van for Alabama Texas Tech tickets. Did you sell your van to get tickets for that, Smokey? Oh, no worries, y'all. We're having a good time today. Let's take a look at our likes. We are at 143 likes, y'all. Trying to get to that 200 mark. We have almost 1,000 folks in here. This is boring, Seal. I'm sorry, Terre Haute. What's up, Letty? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here. No bet, $300 on them for a $1,200 payout. We'll see, man. I hope you win. Hope you get that. I need to send you an old school Volunteers hat like the fisherman Bill Dance used to wear. Oh yeah, Dennis, that'd be cool. I live in Knoxville, about 30 minutes from Neyland Stadium. Awesome, good deal. Send me some Calhoun's barbecue sauce too, Dennis. Love me some Calhoun's. Give me some ribs at Calhoun's, man. Sup? Jared says, what's up, Jared? Good to see you, man. Happy New Year. $5 super chat. We shouldn't expect anything in this first half. Second half is when the chaos scoring begins. Cunnelly, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Here we go. 4 receivers. Throw to the right. That's a completion for Texas Tech. Second down here. Second down. Completion for Texas Tech. That was Carter. Second down for Carter. Carter Jr., the tight end. It's 2nd and 3 on the 32. Hurry up offense to the running back. 30 stopped at the line of scrimmage. They move. That was Dickey. The running back Dickey on the carry. No gain. Running back Dickey. Second half will probably be unhinged. 3 receivers. Shotgun for the running back. For the quarterback. Running back to his right. Snap. Looking left. Looking left. Looking right. He has to roll to his right. He's still looking. He throws it. He got sacked. Oregon takes him down. Sacked. I'm ready for Kyle Busch. And it's 4th down. Man, Texas Tech. It looked like they're going to do it. Then what? Texas Tech couldn't get rid of it. I guess he'd rather not throw an interception. Just take the sack, punt the ball. 4th and 20 on the Texas Tech 15. Sack lunch. Snap. Kick is up. And fair catch called at the 35-yard line. I hit for $300 last night. I had Miami Hurricanes on money line. I've got Texas Tech today. Good luck to you, man. Good luck to you guys. Beer arrived. Waiting on buffalo wings. Awesome, Derail. That sounds pretty good. Some buffalo wings right now. Thank you, the MB370. Thanks for subbing. And Gianni, thanks for the sub. And Matthew, thanks for the sub. Appreciate you guys. 50,438. Trying to get to 50,500. Halfway to 50,000, 51,000. How can we win? Win what? Win what? Hickey transferred from Oregon. Oh, not Dickey. Hickey was. Good. Thank you, Chris, for that. Didn't know that. Hurricanes doing much better than I thought. How did they not even go to the ACC championship game? I don't know. That's weird. Well, you lost that 300. This game won't be close, Junior says. Cunley says, guys, this is what elite teams do. They purposely don't do anything in the first half. They don't do that to test the defense on their opponents. And then when they have the feel, gets crazy. Example, Tennessee versus Illinois. Yeah, crazy. I mean, I'm glad they didn't. I'm being able to say they never won it, Swamp says. Kind of dry pigeon wings you want? Some pigeon wings? Yeah. Give me some mild. All drums. I'm a drums guy. You have one of those Tennessee hats that Johnny Majors wore? Yeah. Maybe we'll give you some no, sir-ree. But thank you guys for tuning in today. My name is CeeLo. On the Go at CeeLo's our YouTube channel. We do college football here on this channel. We do NASCAR on this channel. We do MLB baseball on this channel. We do NCAA basketball on this channel. We follow the Tennessee Volunteers. We follow the Atlanta Braves. And we follow the whole entire NASCAR season on the weekends. So if you like NASCAR, we cover the races, the practices, the qualifyings, all that stuff. And we also travel a lot. So make sure you come check us out there. We're going on a cruise here in January. You'll have a lot of cruise videos. We like to go to the parks and celebrate. We like to go to Disney and all that stuff. So make sure you subscribe to our channel. All right, here we go. It's going to be Oregon's ball. 1st down and 10 on the Oregon 35. I'm good to seeing how it's rigged for corporate gambling. Hit Miami yesterday. It's Oregon here. Riggery is real. Yep. And also another team that hasn't played in a while will go down. We'll see what happens, though. All right, 1st and 10 on the 1:25 to go here in this first quarter. Today's Texas Tech's defense today, total tackles for loss 4, 1 sack. But Oregon's still moving here. And there's another sack. Moore goes down. That's a big sack. Texas Tech with a big sack. Yes, sir. Maybe we can meet the Daytona 500. We'll see, Kenneth. We'll see. Texas Tech gets to him. Big. Oh, he got pancake too, man. Texas Tech. 2nd and 20. 55 seconds left this first quarter. We got 5 receivers for Oregon. On the Oregon 25. Shotgun, snap, looking, throws, completion to the 31-yard line. 31-yard line. Benson with the reception. It's going to be 3rd down and 14. Benson, 2 receptions, 11 yards. Just takes a little to make a difference. Zoom in more on the plays and narrow the aerial. 2 sacks for Texas Tech, 1 for Oregon. 3 receivers, 2 at the bottom, 1 at the top. Receiver in motion to the top of the screen. Shotgun for Moore. Running back to his left. Looking left. He's going to run. 35. Spins. Tried to get to the 40. He's going to be down at the 39. And it's going to be 4th down. 4th down. 4th down for Oregon. Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Dolphins, here for the Orange Bowl, Texas Tech versus Oregon. It is the end of the first quarter, and it is 3-0 Oregon. Oregon went for it on 4th down last drive. They did not get it. Texas Tech has not looked pretty good on offense whatsoever. But let's take a look at some of the player stats right here. So Moore, the quarterback for Oregon, 11 for 13, 93 yards. Winnington, 4 carries for 13 yards. These are some of the top guys. Johnson, 2 receptions, 31 yards. On the other side, you got Morton, the quarterback, 2 for 2 for 11 yards. That shows you how much what's going on here for Texas Tech. Williams, 2 carries for 4. Carter, the tight end, is their leading receiver, 1 for 7. On the other side, let's take a look at the stats over here. And let me move myself here so you can see the stats here for the first quarter. No, not that one, CeeLo. Let's go here and move this over here. Let's take a look at the stats really quick. 104. Look at this. 104 total yards to -2. What did Ohio State have last night at the end of the first quarter? -9. That's kind of setting up where this is looking here. 104 total yards for Oregon. They went for it on 4th down. That's why it's a little difference here. No turnovers on each team. 6 first downs. Texas Tech hasn't got a first down yet. No first downs, -6 yards. That's not how you show up for an Orange Bowl for sure. 3rd down here, 2 for 6 and 0 for 2 on 3rd down for Texas Tech. And then Oregon's already tried to go for it on 4th down right here, 1 for 2. Time of possession, look at that too as well. Texas Tech's gone 3 and out like 3 times, I believe. 12 minutes and 5 seconds for Oregon. 2 minutes and 55 seconds for Texas Tech. So interesting, y'all. Interesting how Oregon has showed up here in defense-wise. We'll see if Texas Tech can get it going. A lot of folks are saying that Texas Tech is kind of waiting to see what like Illinois did against Tennessee in the second half here in the Orange Bowl. So good job timing out on that show. Yeah, we take them out. We take them out. Tex ain't winning, little pup. Cerise says 180 Butterfly, good to see you. We're trying to get to that 200 like mark. We're 191. Thanks so much, guys, as we're off and running today. Off and running once again. Coming up right after this, it's Indiana versus Alabama. So that should be fun. Indiana versus Alabama in the Rose Bowl. We'll all redirect over there. I'll put a pin message in the chat during the 4th quarter. And after that, we will head to New Orleans for the Sugar Bowl. So all 3 games here with you guys today. We're going to have a good time here. And the trolls die here. Smokey Bear says the Georgia Bulldogs are fun to watch. And yes, CeeLo, I've been to Neyland many times. A blast. Yeah, Neyland is cool. It is cool. Cool. My daughter goes to University of Tennessee too as well. So she has a good time. I got another one. I got a boy that goes to MTSU. So got 2 guys, 2 in college here. All right, here we go. 4th and 14. Oregon's going to punt from their 39-yard line. Kick, snap is, almost blocked that one. And they're going to call a fair catch there at the 21-yard line. 21-yard line. Anyone see Jake lately? Yeah, he was here yesterday. Yesterday, he was here yesterday. Oh, there he is, Jake. Jake, good to see you, buddy. Anyone see Jake lately? I need to get my licks in before the game. Clemson. Maddie, you really can't talk much. Clemson, baby. Sorry, I just liked, subscribe last night. Nealon is scary crazy, and my dogs love it. Yeah, they do, K-Shay. Good to see you. Welcome back. All right, here you go. 3 receivers, top of the screen. Hand off to the running back to the 25-yard line. I think that was Winnington. We'll see. No, Williams on the carry. And that was a 39-yard punt for James Reynolds, Ferguson Reynolds, for Oregon. What's a Clemson? Whatever. 1st and 10 on the 22. No, 2nd and 7 on the 25. That was Dickey. Sorry, Dickey. Dickey on the carry. Looking out to the right. And intercepted. Picked. Intercepted. Wow. Wow. Pick off. Intercepted. Oregon showing up here. Wow. Oregon like that, bro. Not looking good for Texas Tech. Oregon with the pickoff. Wow. Dab already gets let the offensive coordinator and safeties coach go. Man. So Oregon get the ball back here. 14-18. 2nd quarter. And the Texas Tech fans are in shock. Wow, oh wow. 1st down and 10. 1st down and 10 for Oregon. They got great field position here. 2 receivers to the top, shotgun for Moore. Running back to his left. Here we go. Short field for Oregon here. Snap. Hand off to the running back. Nothing to the line of scrimmage. That was a lot. Like the gift OSU gave Miami. Yeah, right? That pick 6 last night. Crazy. Davidson with the carry. 4 carries, 7 yards. Both teams can't run the ball. 2nd and 9 on the Texas Tech 32. 200 likes. Keep it going, y'all. Thanks so much for hanging out here. 2 receivers at the top. Tight end in motion to the left. Shotgun for Moore. Running back behind him. Hand play action. Oh, he dropped the ball. He dropped the ball. Who gets it? I think Moore swept it up. Oh, wow. 200 likes. Thank you, guys. Let's go to 300 likes. 300 likes. Let's go to 300. Man, he dropped the ball. Got it back, though. He got lucky on that bounce. So now it's 3rd down. 3rd down. Bummer. Get that ball, Texas Tech. Butterfly says. 3rd down. Shotgun for Moore. 4 receivers. Running back to his right on the 43. Running back in motion. Tries to check down and run it back. Oh! Incomplete. Almost had a pick off there. K-Shay says, really enjoyed last night. Great game and play calling. Thank you, CeeLo. K-Shay, thanks so much for being here too as well. Thank you for hanging out. We're just getting started here today. Just getting started. We're off to a good start so far. 4th and 20. So that interception is null and void as Oregon can do nothing with the short field. And now they're going to punt it, put Texas Tech probably back deep in their field position here. Let's see if they can get a good kick here. Save Sadiq for the 3rd quarter. Maybe. He's got a couple catches already. Snap. Kick is up. And they're going to play it. Nice. It took a Texas Tech bounce, but they stopped it. And they could take it down to an 11-yard line. Let's get to 300 likes. 300 likes. We're at 221. Hit that like for us. Subscribe to the channel. 50,446. We got a pie to the face tonight after the Georgia game to celebrate 50K, everybody. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today. I'll give it to you. Texas Tech has an insane front seven. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Nice kick. Throw it downfield. I like you, brother Scott, man. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy 2026. Here is to a great start to the year. I hope all your New Year's resolutions come true, and I hope that you hang out with us the rest of the way. We appreciate you. Cheers, guys. We got a great game here so far. Yeah, great little defensive battle. Oregon had a chance to do something with that, Lloyd, and ruined it there on that fumble. So Texas Tech got lucky there. Oregon had short field, and they couldn't do nothing with it. Texas Tech is no joke. Their front line, yeah, and they've gotten to more a couple times already today. So they have gotten to more big time. What better way to start your hanging with CeeLo? That's right, Dalton, man. Good to see you, buddy. Appreciate you hanging with us, too. 1,400 in the house. Thank you, guys. Let's see if we can get some more folks in here. 1,400 in the house. Keep on hitting that like for us. We're at 233. Trying to get to 300. That's y'all's job. 300 likes. That's you. My job is to tell you what's going on. Y'all's job is to hit that like for us and share the stream out. Or if not, just hang out. That helps us too. Oregon defense has more stamina than Texas Tech. I know that for sure. Yeah. And Butterfly says Texas Tech needs to wake up and smell the coffee. Head for the mountains of Bush. See, Boog says Oregon needs to get their players in space. Yeah, almost Texas Tech almost had a pick there too on that last throw play to the left. Playoffs? Playoffs? Are you kidding me? Trying to win a game. Hard Rock Stadium, the Orange Bowl, guys. January 1st, 2026. All right, Morton and crew. Williams is going to be the running back. And they got their backs to the wall here for Texas Tech. Two receivers to the top of your screen. Shotgun for Morton. Snap. Handoff to Williams to the 10 to the 12-yard line. 12-yard line. I believe I can only give you one like. That's right. That's all right. It's all good. Second and 8. Second and 8. 12:25 to go. Two receivers. Snap. Hands off to Williams again. 10. Back to the line of scrimmage. He breaks a tackle. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. What a run. Williams adjusted his, planted his left foot and turned hard left and took it to the, almost to the house. That's a big first down. Texas Tech. What a run. Williams plants his right foot. Sorry about that. Planted his right foot, made two defenders miss, and he had blockers, and he had wide open space up the left side for a 50-yard run. That's a big first down for Texas Tech. Here we go. Three receivers, two at the top, one at the bottom. Snap looking for the running back there. Checks it down. He misses. That was back to Williams. Williams with a big 50-yard run. Why did he run out of bounds? He ran out of room. Play ball. Second and 10. Texas Tech gets a break right there. 11:35 to go. I put 80 on Hard Rock to pay out 6,300. Good luck. Three total yards in the first 9 plays. Now they got that 50. There's a wide receiver, running back screen to Williams. He gets 2 more yards. Deliver says Texas Tech will punch it in. Third down. Third down and 8 on the Oregon 36. 11:17 to go here in this second quarter. It's the Orange Bowl in Miami. 4 receivers, 5 receivers, empty backfield for Morton. Snap, looking to the right. The ball's up in the air. Gets tipped. It's incomplete. Deliverance is delusional, he says. Thank you for the sub, Sean and Real Too Sturdy. Appreciate the subs, Sean and Real Too Sturdy. Right here, 50,453. We're trying to get to 50,500. Mixon Jr. on the block. He jumped up there. I think it's the linebacker. And 4th and 8, and they're going to kick a field goal here. 54-yard attempt by Harrington. Right hash, snap, kick is up, and no good. Oregon survives. Oregon survives. Missed field goal. It's still 3-0. Man, oh man, that 5-play, 54-yard drive for minute 46 is over, and Oregon gets the ball back. Need a new kicker. Art says Tech offense is crapping themselves, bro. All right, here's Oregon. Hurry up out here. They quickly move 3 receivers to the bottom of the side. 3 receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top. Oh, Moore almost lost it again. He had to get rid of the ball really quick. He throws it to the running back. Man, Moore. That's a receiver. Sorry about that. Moore, the receiver. He had to get rid of it really quick. Have a great day today. Thanks for the sub, Tammy and Richard and Dolmite. Thanks so much for the subs. Looking, and there's a flag on the play. ACC superior to Little 10 and super easy conferences. See what the play is here. False start on the offense. 2nd down and 17. Flag on the play. Oregon. Flag on the play for Oregon. 2nd and 17. On the Oregon 29. $10:19 to go. 4 receivers. 3 at the top now. Snap. More quick throw. Hill, the running back, with the catch. 3-yard pass. He's got 2 receptions for -1 yards. Happy New CeeLo. Happy New Year, man. Nat, man, good to see you, buddy. Please, more. I just need you to do 1 touchdown, Casey says. Thank you, Miami. Thanks so much for that. 3rd and 14. 9:47 to go. Big down right here for Oregon. Big down. Oregon's 2 for 7 on 3rd downs here. Their average is 9.9 to go. Snap. Looking. Dumps it to the running back. To the 40. And not enough. That was Johnson. Was the receiver. Sorry about that. Receiver Johnson. No, the tight end. Do apologize. Jamari Johnson, the tight end. CeeLo will get it right eventually. Delta Barker, thanks so much for that. Appreciate that sub as well. Keep hitting that like. Subscribe to the channel. Trying to get to 300 likes. We're at 280. And Oregon's going to have to punt again. 4th and 3. He's not going for it on 4th down here. Oh, he faked it. He faked it. That's going to be a 1st down. Big play. Fake. Wow. Wow. 1st down, Oregon. Wow. Nice play by Oregon to bring it out of the playbook. Crazy. Hold the phone. Throws it to Grace, the tight end. The punter throws it to Grace, Zach Grace, for 11 yards for a big 1st down for Oregon. They gotta do this here. You saw it coming. I kind of saw it coming too as well. Oregon football. As they go for it. Interception crew, get ready to wreck them. Coach Lanning strikes again. Nice play call. 4 plays, 7 yards so far. 2:20 on the clock. Jimmy. Thank you, Jimmy, for the sub as well. 40 to go to 50,500 as we're moving Moving on up here with everybody. That's what I might take to win this game. Possibly some fake punts and fake something. Now they have to score, right? They need 125 more. RMS says once the O starts running, it's over for Tech game pot. We'll see. And Lloyd says that's what it might take. Just wow. Yeah. Nice call. India getting slapped today. And all three of those defenders went after the punter. That was when it was on. They knew he could throw it because that other guy was wide open. That tight end was wide open. Got a first down. A timeout, Texas Tech. They got 2 left. Oregon's got 3 in their house. Indiana ain't losing to Bama. We'll see. We're going there next, everybody. We're heading out to the Rose Bowl. So looking forward to you guys going to the Rose Bowl next. Let's get to 300 likes. Let's get it. Let's get it. Butterfly says we're at 292, trying to get to that big 300. Texas defense got to score. Their offense ain't cutting it. Will Texas Tech defense get really tired? What do you think? I mean, if they stay on the field like Oregon's doing here, good possibility. Drink make you cold. Indiana by 30 as an Oregon fan. Wow. Indiana by 30. And also, it was what Ty Simpson quarterback shows up. Is it going to be the good Ty Simpson or the bad Ty Simpson? That's another question. Found your channel last night during the Ohio loss. I really appreciate your good sportsmanship. As a Michigan fan, the Texas loss was tough. Seemed close until Arch made the 4th and 4 run. Yeah, that was a crazy game. I didn't get to watch any of that. But thank you much, Mark, for being back. Thanks for the good, kind words. Appreciate it. We're here to have some fun, y'all. We're here to have a good time. Call the game. Have a blast. Meet some new folks. And enjoy the football. College football playoff is always fun here. So it's going to be first down and 10 for Oregon. First down and 10 on the Oregon 43. 300 likes. Thank you, guys. You guys are the best. Just getting it like that. Boom, boom, boom. Go Vols, by the way. Team Red wins. Awesome, man. Go Vols. 2 receivers, more under center. Single back for Oregon. I think that's Williams back there in the single back. More changing the play at the line. Under center. Snap. Hand off to the running back to the right. He's going to get to about the 44-yard line. 44-yard line. I hate you having so many viewers. You can't read chat. Oh, Blake. It's not moving as fast as it was last night, though. 2nd and 8. Last night we had 7,500 in here. 2nd and 8. 3 receivers, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Shotgun for Moore. Running back to his left. Snap. Flip to the running back. Hill. Incomplete. And that's a 2-yard loss there. David Lell, thank you so much for the sub too as well. Thank you, David and Jimmy and Della. I'm on lunch break. Defensive struggle so far. Hill gets the stop. 3rd down and 10 on the 46. Oregon's got to get a big 3rd down here. 7:20 to go. 3 receivers, 2 at the bottom, 1 at the top. Shotgun for Moore with the running back Hill to his left. Snap. Looking. Throws to the right. Complete. And that's going to be 4th down. Gary Bryant on the reception for a 7-yard pass. It's going to be 4th and 3 on the Texas Tech 39. Are they going to go for it on 4th down? 6:45 to go. They're going to go for it on 4th down. 3 receivers, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Shotgun for Moore with the running back to his right. Snap. Looking to the left. Throws to the right. Complete. Got his man. 1st down. Winnington out of the backfield. That's a big first down for the Ducks. Great play. Let me see those O's in the chat, everybody. O's. Oregon. Let me see those Ducks. Much love and respect, CeeLo. And from this Texas Patriot, Gary, appreciate you being here. Tough defense, Texas Tech team, Red says. Here we go. Quick pass to the receiver at the bottom of your screen. They are now in field goal position. Out of bounds. 33-yard line. See who that was on the completion. Number 11. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. 5 receivers, empty backfield. Looking to the left. Throws to the left. Did he get his feet in? Benson with the completion. It's good. First down. Benson with a big completion. It's going to be first down and 10 for Oregon. And they're going to be on the 11-yard line. Maybe the 10-yard line. He got his foot in there. Great play for Benson. Wide receiver screen. The ball's out. But he got hit as he caught it. It's incomplete. Sadiq with the incompletion. Wide receiver was RPO. It's over, bro. 2nd and goal. Going for 400 likes. Help us out with 400 likes. 4-4-0-0. 2nd and goal. 5:05 to go. Oregon's got to get it in here. 2 receivers. Snap. Hand off to the running back. 10, 5, 4, 3. 3-yard line to Davidson. 3-yard line. 4:53 to go. 3 receivers. Snap. Again, Davidson to the 3. Back to the line of scrimmage. 4th and goal. 4th and goal again. Another big 4th down here. They are 3 for 4 on 4th down. 3 for 4 on 4th down. 4:18 to go. 4th and goal. They're going for it here. And I think Texas Tech is going to call a timeout. Oregon's going to use a timeout. They got 2. Texas Tech has 2. Thank you guys for hanging with us. My name is CeeLo. On the go with CeeLo's, our YouTube channel. We're doing all the playoffs games today. College football at its finest right here on the channel. Up next, Indiana, Alabama at the Rose Bowl. The rainy Rose Bowl. Should be interesting to watch that game. Oregon can't be stopped, Andrea says. Andrea, I'm not sure which one it is. Lake, this is a defensive battle. Take that field goal. Winner may only win by 3. In Vegas said it was going to be 35 points. This is the playoffs. You got to score touchdowns to win on this level. Nurse says, it's time. Citizens take our country back. Daniel says, both red zone, Rose Bowl, baby. Keisha says, I was expecting a 3-0 score from this game. I was not expecting a 3-0 score. The way it looked at the first drive of Oregon, we thought, oh, crap, this is going to be a back and forth, but Texas Tech has not done anything. 13 passing yards for Morton. And look at this. 55 total yards here in the first half for Texas Tech, and 50 of those was on a run. So 1 long run for Texas Tech, and that is it. So Texas Tech has not done nothing in the first half. That 55 yards is 1 run of 50. So, and a 5-yard pass. Sadiq out route, we'll see. He's been going to his tight ends a lot. Sadiq's got some catches. Maybe Johnson, 3 receptions, 42 yards. Maybe he go. Maybe they're going to take it himself. T. Lee, what's up? Good to see you. Appreciate you, T. Lee. Welcome in. Coach Lanning had them totally prepared. Give him what he does. He does that. Ex-coach of the Georgia Bulldogs, defensive coach, came from the Georgia Bulldogs. See if Oregon can do it here. 1,800 in the house. Thank you guys for hanging with us today. And we got 338 likes, trying to get to that 400 like mark. Now that's y'all's job. Great job by UCLA. Thank you, LP. And here we go. 4th down. End goal. Huge play. If they don't get it, Texas Tech, Oregon feels that they could probably hold them and get the ball back again if they don't make it here, considering Texas Tech hasn't done nothing. So Moore's going to be in the shotgun. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen, tight end in motion to the bottom. Snap. Moore rolling to the right. Rolling to the right. Throws to the right. And incomplete. No, sir-ree. I finally got to use it. No, sir-ree. 4:08 to go. Texas Tech's going to get it. 1st and 10 on the 2-yard line. It's time. Wow. God, that guy got up to block that ball. Jeez, defensive back got up there and he jumped big time. Great defense. Wow. I think Moore could have ran it in instead of throwing it. I think he could have got it. The momentum he had going that way. Yo says that sucks. Shotgun, 3 receivers, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Now 2 at the bottom, 1 at the top. Snap, handoff to the running back. He gets to the 5. Some breathing room here. I don't understand how we lost to this team. SMH. Oregon should be up 9-0. That's 2 field goal opportunities missed. Yep. 4 receivers in the end zone. Throwing deep. Incomplete. So it's going to be 3rd and 6 on the 6. I mean, this is what Oregon was hoping. If we don't get it, we're going to get good field position here and maybe try to get another chance to score here. But yeah, it should be 9-0. All right. Even the band guys have their own jerseys. 4 receivers, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Shotgun for Morton, running back to his left. They're going to bunch the receivers now. Bunch the receivers. Snap. Looking, throws. 1st down. 1st down, Texas Tech. That's another tight end catch. 1st down, Texas Tech. Snap really quick. Back down to the running back out of the backfield. Incomplete. That was Dickey. Morton trying to get it to Dickey there. 2nd and 10 now. 2nd and 10. Almost 2 minutes here to go. It's 3:23 to go. 2nd and 10. 3 receivers, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Morton hands off to the running back. Dickey to the 15. Didn't get much. Texas Tech, we need a touchdown and watch Oregon offense get desperate and we'll make mistakes. Boycott ESPN, Sooner says. 3rd and 9. 4 receivers, 3 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Shotgun for Morton. Running back to his left. Snap. Looking left. Looking right. Throws right. And complete to the 25. That's another Red Raiders 1st down. I told you guys, Oregon is not good at the slow game. What a quick. Oh, they lost the ball. Dickey lost the ball on the run. A turnover. Dickey. Oh. 2 turnovers now for the Texas Tech. And Oregon's going to get it. Great field position. 2:29 to go here. Wow. Oregon Trying to spin to do something and just lost the ball. Nice with the linebacker. Jarring the ball out. Oregon needs to do something with these opportunities. All right, Oregon's going to have the ball. 1st and 10, 2:29 to go. 4 receivers. More in the shotgun. Tight end in motion. Snap. Looking left. Throwing right. Complete to number 4. Benson. It's going to be 2nd down. 2nd down. Let me move this. All right, here we go. 3 receivers, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Benson down there at the bottom. Going left to right, 2. Going to be 2-minute warning. And just like that, Dan Lanning has turned Oregon into a national powerhouse. 2-minute warning here in the first half, everybody. Just turn on your site, and here's what no announcers and bad camera angles are. They're trying something new. Just turned on your site here. What's with no announcers and bad camera angles? Are they trying something new? Oh, on the TV? Yeah, they are not. They're zooming in too much on the players. I think they need to do a wide more shot. I agree with you on that one, if that's what you're saying. How'd they get to 12-1, Artros says. I don't know. Oregon was already a powerhouse thanks to Chip Kelly. Kelly says, which other team has held Oregon life this far? Get the points, Oregon. You got a good kicker, yeah, for sure. I mean, it could be 12-0 right now. It should be 9-0. Who starts the second half? I believe Texas Tech will get the ball. Texas Tech will get the ball in the second half. Texas A&M is doing what? What happened? Oh, boy. Man. 368 likes, trying to get to 400. Help us out, y'all. Second half adjustments going to be big for Texas if they're going to have a chance. Yep. Second half of chance. I mean, 82 yards total. First half. 80% of that was a big run. Take that 50-yard run away, and you got 32 total yards for the first half. That's not good. Rooting for Ole Miss. We'll see that tonight. We'll be at the Sugar Bowl. Georgia Bulldogs. Ole Miss tonight. And we'll redirect you to the Rose Bowl next. Redirect to the Rose Bowl next, y'all. I mean, which team has held Oregon like this the first half? I don't know. How'd they do when they played Indiana and Ohio State? Smash the like, man. What's going on with Texas A&M? No, the Ducks could have beat them. That's fair, but no touchdown first half with a back. What's going on? I don't know. Texas Tech just can't get nothing going. Lots of 3-and-outs and then 2 turnovers, shooting themselves in the foot. Shotgun, Moore's under center, single back, 2 receivers, 2 tight ends, snap, hand off to the running back. He goes to the right, to the left, and gets maybe a yard back to the line of scrimmage. Minute 46 seconds left. Minute 46 seconds, snap, hand off to the running back again, nothing. Nothing at all. It's 4th down again. Oh, that's awesome. You're better than XM Radio. Awesome. Appreciate that. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, glass ribs. Glass ribs. Ribs sound pretty good. I'll take some ribs. Man. Moore could have ran. He could have took it, snuck it in. And then one of the Texas Tech helmets came off. So it's 4th and 2 on the Texas Tech 21. They're going to kick the field goal this time. The ball in the dead center of the field, right in the Capital One logo. 4th and 2, 1:37 to go. This is a 39-yard attempt. Kick the damn field goal, Jake says. Texas Tech takes its second timeout. They're going to ice the kicker here. Joyce, good to see you. We're looking forward to seeing your boys play next. Indiana, Alabama coming up next, everybody, right here. Block it, Butterfly says. Block it. All right. Butterfly, I'm going to message you really quick. Fourth and 2, 1:37 to go. I thought the Ducks would win, but they are stopping a strong D. Indiana's going to slap that tide of rolling. We'll see how it goes coming up this afternoon. 4th and 2. Going to kick the field goal again. The ball is in the dead center of the field. It's going to be a 39-yard attempt. Here we go. Oregon kicker. Snap. Kick is up and good. 1:33 to go. It's 6-0. Ducks. Caps a drive with 4 plays, 9 yards for a whopping 56 seconds. The Ducks shutting out the Red Raiders in the second quarter. 1:33 to go. Appreciate you hanging out, y'all. Thanks so much. Herm says, I can't wait till they reach out. NFL uses streamers to do broadcast. Much funnier than listening to Tom Brady explain in great detail everything he knows. Right? Give it to the streamers, man. We know football. We know what the fans want to hear. Thank you for kicking the field goal if you have to, Muglass says. Shaking my head, Texas Tech can't even get anything going. I know, it's tough. 82 yards. One of those was a 50-yard run, so it looks worse than it really is. It looks not as bad. It looks better than it really is. Here we go. Oregon's going to kick it off left to right. Snap is up, or kick is up. And take it back. Tech can kick the ball. 1st and 10 on the Texas Tech 25, coming up at 3 o'clock Central, 2:30, 2:40 Central will be live for the Alabama-Indiana game. I feel like I'm gaming Madden with the camera angles. Yeah, right? All right, here we go. Shotgun. 4 receivers, 3 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Snap. Throwing to, almost got picked off by the linebacker for Oregon. It was going for Terrence Carter, the tight end. Incomplete. It's 2nd and 10. Yeah, the streamers may have the resources at Brady's fingertips, but I'd much rather listen to CeeLo anytime. Awesome, buddy. 2nd and 10, 1:30 to go. 4 receivers, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Snap, looking left, screen, wide receiver, double pump screen. Did he lose the ball? No, he didn't. Looked like he lost the ball there. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd down here. 3rd and 5. They got 2 timeouts. They can get the ball back and go down and score again. 1:06 to go. 3rd and 5. It's going to be 4 receivers, 3 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Shotgun for Morton, running back to his left. Receiver now in motion to the bottom of your screen. Snap, looking left, looking right. He's got to take it upon himself. He spins. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, and it's 4th down. And Oregon's going to get the ball back. Oregon's going to get the ball back. Third and 3 and out for Texas Tech. Give it up. Game over. 4th and 4 here. I got you, Butterfly. Thank you so much. Keep me informed there. 4th and 4. 43 seconds to go here. You pin that like, trying to get to 400 likes. We're only at 382. Help us out with those 400 likes. Let's get that really quick before the end of the first half here. See if we get to 400 likes. Snap. Kick is up. And a fair catch called to the 21-yard line. David Bailey has been bringing it to Moore. Had that 1 sack already. He's also got in the air, knocking balls down, stopping the plays in the line. So Bailey is doing his thing on the line for Texas Tech. 1st and 10, 37 seconds to go on the 22. Oregon, one more chance to maybe get in field goal position. 3 receivers, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Snap, looking to the left, throws to the left, complete. That's Benson. It's going to be 2nd and 8, or 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Okay. 2nd and 2. Appreciate all the love here tonight. Thanks so much for hanging with us. 33 seconds to go. Three receivers to the top of the screen. Shotgun. Play action. Went for the receiver screen, but he found a receiver. Oregon Moore with the reception. 1st down and 10. Oregon. Let me see those O's. O's. 1st down. Oregon. 3 receivers at the bottom. 1 at the top. Moore. Shotgun. Rolls to the right. Throws to the right. Complete. He's got, was that Benson? No, Mari Johnson with the completion. Another 1st down. Ducks. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Happy New Year, Crazy. What's up, Crazy? Good to see you. Nice catch by Amari Johnson for 24 yards. And Oregon's almost in field goal position. Shotgun, 2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. Now Moore loses it. Oh, the snap was horrible. And Moore falls on it at the 50. Oh, my gosh. He's throwing a couple bad snaps today. Alula. Another bad snap. Love the hat. Thank you, Chris. It's going to be 2nd down now and long. Yeah. So a timeout by Oregon. That's their 3rd. Texas Tech has 1 left. The Duke is upset he can't watch the game on YouTube. Thank you, Butterfly, for that info. Keep me updated. Oh, man. Good possibility could have had a field goal shot here, but now 2nd and 23. 11 seconds. Maybe they can go deep here and hope for a PI or another catch. And there's no timeouts left for Oregon. So they'll have to throw it, get to the line, spike it if they get a first down. No first down. This one's probably over. 3 receivers at the bottom of the screen, 1 at the top. Shotgun for Moore. Running back to his left. Snap. Looking, going left to right. Looking, rolling to the right. Rolling to the right. Rolling to the right. Throws over the middle. Complete. You better get down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that will end the half. 6-0. But there is a flag. Holding on the offense. And that should be it. Holding on the offense. Gator Swag, man. Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. I'm laughing at Oregon. So, man. Holding offense. 71. Right tackle. So they're going to run it through it again here. 3 seconds on the game clock. I would just kneel it down, man. I would just kneel it down here. Quack, a quack. There you go, crazy. We're Texas Tech. We're giving them heck. We put the other guy in check. Mike says, well, they're not putting him in check at all today. They have a total of 88 yards in the first half, and one of the play was 50. Kneel it down, go to the end zone, man. 2nd and 33. And they're going to do that. They're in victory formation. Yes, sir. No team has held them like this before. At halftime. And that is it. Heck, looks like they're kicking the heck out of the Raiders. They are. It should be like 9-0 or 12-0. Go Vols, even though we sucked yesterday. That's right, DC. Dan says we got to score, man. 6-1 when leading at the half. Or 42-1 when leading at the half, sorry. Joey McGuire, the coach, says, first time he's been shut out in the first half since 2021. He says, we got to get something going. We got to move the football. And that's true. 88 yards total. Embarrassing for a top seed in the playoffs. A lot of people will say, they had that bye, you know? So, I don't know. But welcome into the stream. Thanks so much for hanging with us. We appreciate you being here. And we're loving y'all hanging out with us. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Make sure you come back to us during halftime. After halftime, we'll see if we can get some more folks in here. Never trust a fart. There you go. Mike says, ghost of Mike Leach will appear. Mike Leach will come in out of the way and say, I'm taking over the reins here. Step away, dude. Should be 28-0, right? Yeah, if they would have put some touchdowns, this game was over. But Lloyd says, Raiders offense gave up 2 turnovers and it equaled 2 field goals. Wow. Yeah. We'll get into that team stats here in just a second. But 50,046. Thank you guys so much. We're trying to get to 50,500. We're 14 away from that if you haven't hit that sub as well. And then we'll see. Did we hit our 400 like yet? Yes, we did. 417 on the likes. Thank you guys. Now let's go to 500. That's on you guys. 500 to make it happen. Mark, thanks so much for being here. Mark, appreciate that. And I'm going to think about a giveaway. Either this week or next week. Maybe a football hat or something like that. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Look at Texas Tech's schedule. They literally didn't play anyone besides BYU. And they're hanging tough, though. Then they beat BYU twice, and BYU didn't look good in the bowl game either. Florida versus Tennessee girls at 2 o'clock. There you go, Gators. Thank you for subscribing, S. Appreciate you listening from Portugal. Also, Mr. Mark, thanks for hanging here. And S, subscribing, Mark and Timothy, thanks so much for the subs. Appreciate you guys. All right, so let's get to the team stats here. Team stats. And here it is. Team stats. Let's take a look. I would love to have CeeLo, but hopefully it's not Tennessee. Really wanted Notre Dame versus BYU. Yep, there's another BYU should have been in the playoffs. I haven't seen that today. There's our first one. I think we had one yesterday too, but last week, oh my gosh, it was Notre Dame this, Notre Dame that. All right, so let's get into the team stats. Thumbs up, 429. Thank you so much, Stock. Appreciate that. BYU is the bomb for 2026. Go Cougs. Awesome there. Cougs. It's about the U, Mister says. Yeah, we'll see what they can do next week. All right, let's get into it. All right, so first downs for Oregon, 11. Texas Tech, 3. And if you're on your phone, you can zoom in. You can zoom in if it's not big enough for you guys. 3 for Texas Tech, 3 first downs. One of them was a long run. 2 for 11 on third down efficiency. 2 for 6 on third down for Texas Tech. Fourth down efficiency, 3 for 5. Oregon has no scaring about going for it on fourth down. 3 for 5. Total yards, 198 total yards for Oregon. 88 for Texas Tech. Passing, 203 yards to 37. 37. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Rushing, minus 5 yards for Oregon. They cannot run the ball. And then 51. Take that long run of 50 off of there, and they only have 1 yard of rushing. And that one little big long run of 50 yards. Penalties, 3 for 25, and Texas Tech at least is not shooting themselves in the foot that way with penalties. Turnovers, 2 big turnovers for Texas Tech. That is why we are where we're at, 6-0, but they really haven't been able to do anything with it. And time of possession, look at this. Look at this. 22:03 to 7:57 on the possession. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Wow. So Texas Tech has got, if they didn't have good defense, this one's over, everybody, for sure. So let's take a look at the box scores really quick. Box scores. And let me turn my webcam off so you guys can see the full box score. And let me turn off the team stats. And let me turn off the team live sub. But thank you guys for hanging with us today. Make sure you hit that like. Try to get to 500 big one likes today. Texas Tech, Oregon. Mm, mm, mm. Looking like dominance, Nerd says. 6-0. Yeah, Larry. 6-0. 6-0 Ducks. Should be like 12-0. Or should be like 28-0. Oregon is going to crank it up. We'll see if they do. Can both teams lose? Both of them are holding water. They're doing something. Oregon fans are desperate for something, Larry says. Yep, there's something. All right, let's take a look at your box scores. Dante Moore, their top quarterback, 22 for 27, 192 yards, 7.1 average. They had that one fake, that little throw around there for Reynolds. That was the fake punt. That was the fake punt there on the quarterback there. Davidson, 6 carries, 14 yards. Whittington, 6 carries, 13 yards. Hill, 3 carries, 4 yards. Let's see. The team's got 1 yard, minus 13, and Moore's got 5 carries for minus 23 yards. And there's Alabama showing up at the Rose Bowl, y'all. Looks like it stopped raining, so that's a good thing. The Oregon receiving here, let's take a look at that. Jamari Johnson, 4 receptions, 66 yards. He's been the go-to. Also, Benson's been going to get to as well. But also look at that, 66 yards. The longest was 26. Benson, 5 receptions, 51 yards. And Moore, 3 receptions, 21 yards. Sadiq, 3 receptions, 17 yards, the tight end. Davidson out of the backfield, 1 for 14. McClellan, 2 for 13. Let's see here. Whittington, 1 for 4. And Hill, 2 for minus 1. On the other side for Texas Tech, Morton, the quarterback, 6 for 12, 37 yards, and 1 interception. Gave up that interception there. Crazy stuff. Williams, the running back, 4 carries, 56 yards. Dickey, 5 carries, 11 yards. And then Morton, 2 carries, minus 16 yards. Terrence Carter, 2 receptions for 15. And Eakin, 1 reception for 11. Williams out of the backfield, 2 for 6. And Virgil, 1 for 5. There's your receiving. And then let's take a look at your fumbles. Moore had the fumble there. And let's see here. Defensive side wise, not much. Look how small this defense there. 4 tackles, 4 solo, 1 sack. Total loss. Total tackles for loss, 1. Let's see here. Vulture 4 tackles for 3 with a solo. And on the other side for Texas Tech, where's Bailey? David Bailey, 2 total tackles, 2 solo, and 1 sack, and 2 tackles for loss. So good job by Bailey. He has been dominant on the line there. 11 tackles, total tackles for Ben Roberts, 5 solo, 1 tackle for loss. And Rodriguez, 8 total tackles, 1 solo. So there is that. Let's take a look at the scores around the nation. Anybody playing today other than the 2 bowl games? That's it. So Alabama, Indiana tonight, and Ole Miss and Georgia tonight too as well. We're bringing all 3 of those games to you guys. So make sure you check those out and ready to have some fun. So there is those. All right. So that's all I got. Happy New Year's Day to everybody. Appreciate you. And let me turn my live sub on, my team stats on, and my thing there. So that's all I got. Happy New Year, Della. 500 likes, we can do it. Let's do it. 500 likes. We're at 442. 442 on the likes. When do the winning teams play after all this? Next weekend. Next weekend. They play. Oh, boy. I also got NFL after that, too. Is it this weekend? Let's see. When do they play? I think the 9th. Yeah. Let's see here. NCAA. Let's see when the games are next. Let's see. Doesn't have. So the next games will be Thursday, January 8th and Friday, January 9th. So yeah. So the next games are Thursday, January 8th and Friday, January 9th. They're not going to go up against the NFL, which has the weekend, the playoffs on the weekend. So Madison says, yes, CeeLo, day of football 2026. Yes, sir. Let's do it. 3 p.m. Alabama, Indiana afternoon. Not tonight. Well, tonight, this afternoon, whatever. But thank you, Rush, for that. Yeah. So this afternoon, we'll be going to that next here after that. So playoffs. Just trying to win a game. Tech should be happy it's only 6-0. They should be happy it's only 6-0. It should be more than that. If you look at the stats, you would think it is a blowout. Especially if you look at that total yards of 88 and they know one run was 50. I got to establish something, though. We got 8 subscribers now here to go to 50,500. Thank you guys for that. We'll be halfway to 51,000. Crazy. Happy New Year's, everyone. Let's show and love the respect for each other this year. Roll Tide, Christopher says. Christopher, what's going on? And it looks like the rain, they got most of the water. It's not as bulky on the ground there at the Rose Bowl. So maybe, just maybe, if it stops raining, might have a better game out there. I was worried that the rain would really affect both teams the way they do things. Happy New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve, JJ. Are you in the future? Are you in the past? So thank you, Good Dude 52. Good Dude 52. Thanks so much for that. Appreciate you. Good Dude 52. The winner of this takes on Alabama and Indiana in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl on the 9th at 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central. We'll be on at 6 o'clock on the 9th. And then the Fiesta Bowl will be on the 8th, and that'll be the winner of the Georgia Ole Miss playing Miami out west at the Fiesta Bowl in Arizona. And then January 19th is the championship for all the marbles. If Texas Tech comes out and throws a pick, just end the stream. Yeah, that would be something. A little pick six action. Yep. 13-0. Happy New Year, Crazy says $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Crazy. Everybody tell Crazy thank you for the super chat. She says, Happy New Year. I'm ready for NASCAR. Prayers for Denny Hamlin's family. Yes, prayers for Denny Hamlin's family, Greg Biffle's family. We are a NASCAR channel as well, y'all. That's coming up here in February. February 1st is the Busch Clash, and then the Daytona 500 is February 14th or weekend, something like that. Valentine's weekend. Thank you, Dave, for subscribing. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. So we are NASCAR on the weekends during the summer months, spring and summer months, into the winter. And we'll also carry Atlanta Brace baseball during the middle of the season as well. During that spring season, we'll be bringing you NCAA basketball, the March Madness, and NFL going into the end of the year here for NFL too as well. So looking forward to hanging out with us. We're going on a cruise in January too, so you'll get to see some cruise vlogs. If you've never been to the Southern Caribbean before and you want to live vicariously through me, you'll have those too as well. Second half tech should step it up. You'll start moving the ball. They got to do something, anti. They got to get someone involved. I don't know who they need to get involved, but I don't know. Can Morton run the ball? Maybe they need to get Morton to run the ball a little bit. We'll see how that goes as everybody's filing back in here. Tech needs the WD-40. They're running out there. I know, right? A little squeaky. A little squeaky. Let's see here. You hear me? Message my lovely wife here. Can you make some buffalo chicken dip? There we go. That's good. Crazy says, y'all are amazing. You don't know how much you keep me saying. Oh, glad you're here, Crazy. Appreciate that. Maddie says, thank God football's almost over. My teams were complete cheeks this year. Yep. Clemson, not looking too good there. I've never been on a cruise. I need to go on one on my venture. Yeah, JJ. Yep, definitely. Get Virgil the ball for 45 more yards. Lloyd just needs Virgil to get the ball for 45 more yards. Oh, bummer. Bum, 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 bum. They changed the duel's name. What is it called this year? What is it called this year? Oh, 1,600 in the house. 452. We're 48 away from 500 likes. If you haven't hit that like, please do. We'll get this second half started here in just a second. The Duke says cancel Disney. Mm-hmm. Bum, bum, bum. The Duke says cancel Disney. Butterfly says why? Why? Right. Benson already got me your 35 yards. Yep. Benson's got his. Got his. I don't know what the key to this game is going to be. Uh, I really don't. They got to protect more a little bit better. And I don't really. No one can run the ball either. But Williams has got 4 carries for 56 yards. I would say. I mean, but he only had that 150-yard run. So uh, I don't know. Oh, there's still a halftime. They got someone playing music. Oh my gosh, how long is this halftime gonna be? How long is halftime? Who's singing here? Let's see who this is singing. Who is singing? Oh wow, bringing all the old bands back. Yesterday on ABC, they had the old bands as well. I like Disney a lot when I was growing up, but honest, the last few years I haven't seen a good Disney anything. Well, we just got back from Disney. We had a good time. You can find that on a vlog too as well. Texas Tech is lucky to still be in this game. Who's the number 1 quarterback pick? I think Mendoza. Then more. As long as they don't go Johnny Manziel or Ryan Leaf. Yeah. And the I don't know. I think Who do you think is a better quarterback, Mendoza or Moore? Like Moore has probably seen more talent, right? Moore has probably seen more talent than Mendoza has over the years. Do you agree with me with that? Do you think Moore has played more talent than Mendoza on skill level? What do you think? I can't believe they had a halftime show. I didn't know that. My goodness. What's your New Year's traditions? Mine is pork and black eyed peas. I really didn't do anything this year. I literally stopped my stream last night, and I ran across town to Spain and brought in the New Year with her. They were at a New Year's Eve party, and I just hung out there until it was over, and then we went home. I got my stream set up for today, all the stuff set up for today, and went to bed. So about 2 o'clock. Got up about 9 o'clock, and here we are. At least it's just a little quick halftime show there. Hope we get this game going. Black Eyes Peas is a must. The Duke. Where's everybody? Let's see where everybody's from. Let me see in your chat. Miss Tom, what's up? Happy New Year, Miss Tom. Good to see you. Where is everybody in the chat? I love to see a lot of people from Oregon, a lot of people from Texas, a lot of people from out of the country. One World Martha says, be right back. And few CeeLo up, but big hug to you in Spain and the fam. P.S. Why do people eat grapes at New Year's or other stuff? Being Italian, you must make a pasta dish or order pizza. That's right. Let's see it. Lake says 2 observations about the Ducks. Let's see. If you have 2 observations, Florida, Fred says barbecue, radioactive Tex-Mex beef, and black-eyed peas here on simmer. Mad Steve says, "What's up, man? I just had pork chops, black-eyed peas, and cornbread. There you go. Georgia, Ronald, California, ready. Texas, Lloyd, the Great Red Stead of Texas, the Duke." Washington State for Jay, Alabama 256, Alabama, Lubbock, Texas for Carl Cox, Lubbock, Texas, Northwest Kansas for Mad Steve, Texas for Anti, Georgia, Jake Gregory, Oregon. If they lose this game, it won't be because they lacked opportunities to win. Exactly. I agree with you on that one, Lake. South Central Florida for Rush. Georgia, Dogs, Natty, Rick. Born and raised in Indiana, live now in Missouri. Crazy. You're going to be cheering on Indiana today, I guess. Texas for 6th. It's freezing, Miss Tom says. Missouri for Game Master. Indiana for Joe. Checking in from Miami. B-Dubs. Awesome. I like the Pirates of the Caribbean. It's a good ride. Fort Worth ever. Does Fort Worth ever cross your mind? Good dude, Fort Worth. They are the number 2. Lake says they are most vulnerable when instead of finishing off the opponent, they let them hang around going into the 4th, and Texas is still hanging around with 88 total yards. 88 total yards. People eat 12 grapes, 1 for each month. Yeah, I've seen that before. We get our wideouts involved. They got to, Anti. You got to get the wideouts involved. Country fried backstrap for dinner, mashed potatoes, green beans with bacon, black-eyed peas, and jalapeno cornbread. The jalapeno cornbread, yeah, that sounds good. There's a barbecue place we go to. They serve jalapeno cornbread. If my husband likes sauerkraut, I would make pork and kraut. It's freezing in Miami, like 42. The iguanas are falling out of the trees. Martha. Got my cowboy hat from Fort Worth, Fred says. And oh, that sounds too good, Gary. Cabbage and sausage soup for Big. And yes, get Virgil involved, please. Lloyd needs Virgil for some more yards. Are they playing yet? No, they had a halftime show, so probably like a 40-minute halftime show. That's ridiculous. Happy New Year's, my MAGA friends. Ben says, I'm craving fresh tamales. Who's going to get the football after halftime? It is Texas Tech. Texas Tech will get the ball back, and I think we're going back to the second half here. Thank you, Antonio Brown. Appreciate that. Antonio Brown, the football player. 461 on the likes, trying to get to 500. 500 likes. Subscribe to the channel as well. There we are, 50,005. Hi, lovely. What's going on? Good to see you. It's been a while. Appreciate you being here. Yes, sauerkraut this soup is so good. Look, it's cabbage, but who knows? I'm falling asleep over here. Too many beers on a day off. All right, so 2 hours or an hour and a half to the next game, or next time we go live. Well, 2 hours to the next game. So might get a 30-minute break, maybe. We'll see. All right, here we go. We're gonna kick it off. Oregon's gonna kick it off to Texas Tech, going right to left. Boom. Texas Tech's gonna take it in the end zone. There we go. 1 year without alcohol today. Congratulations, Steve. Congratulations. We'll see if we get some more folks in here. We have over 2,000 before the half. We'll see if they can come back. Let's see if they come back. Big duck energy. All right, 3 receivers at the bottom of the screen. Shotgun for the quarterback, running back to the right. 1st and 10. Snap, handoff to the running back, Williams, and he got nothing. Williams runs into his own man. It's going to be 2nd down. 2nd down on 20 on the 20. 2nd down on 12. Oh, no, 2nd down on 11 on the 24. Happy New Year's, guys. Welcome in. Welcome back. Two receivers, top of the screen, two at the bottom of the screen, one at the top. Tight end, snap, looking, throws, incomplete, batted down at the line. It's going to be a 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. Third and 11. Three receivers, 2 at the bottom, 1 at the top. More looking to the left, looking to the right, throws to the right. And that's a tight end. And that's a well short. Terrence Carter, the tight end, 2 receptions, 15 yards, a completion. Matt, thanks for the sub. But they're going to go 3 and out again. Texas Tech could make adjustments here. Punt practice, exactly. Punt practice. Punt practice. All right, let's see. Punt coming here for Texas Tech. Snap. Kick is up. And going to take it at the 31, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. Nice return. Nice return by the Oregon Ducks. They're going to be in good field goal position here. Nice return. I was playing basketball for my school team and I made a wrong move and broke my foot. Oh, no. So Benson with a 28-yard return. He's got it on the ground and he's got it in the air. More Benson, maybe. More Benson for Oregon here. Oh, there you go, Della. 3 receivers, 2 at the bottom, 1 at the top. One's a tight end. Snap. Hands off to the running back to the 40, 39-yard line. I mean, 2nd down. 2nd down here. Be sure to use your emojis. If you don't have any, you become a member. You can become a member. 2nd down at 8 on the 39. Texas Tech 39. Is that Benson down? That's not good. 5 receivers, empty backfield. Now the running back that was at the top of the screen comes back and joins him to the right. Snap, check down to the running back screen, and they're almost in field goal position. Heskey. It's going to be 3rd down. 3rd down. I'm sorry, that was Whittington, the running back. Whittington, the running back, tackled by the defender, Hedsky. I like Texas Tech, but Benson's a heck of a player on the Ducks. I think he's hurt on the sidelines, Lloyd. It looks like he's hurt. Two receivers to the bottom of the screen. Snap, looking to the right. Throws over the middle. Oh! Incomplete. And it's going to be 4th and 2. Oregon, once again, can't do nothing with great field position. 4th and 2. 4th and 2. More almost. The defender batted it away. He could have intercepted that. 4th and 2. Oregon going to go for it. Again. Another 4th down go here. Under center is Moore. I formation, 2 tight ends. Goal line formation. Snap. Play action. Looking left. He's going to have to roll to the left. Does he get enough for a first down? Did he get it? No, he did not. Oh my gosh. Texas Tech holds them. Texas Tech holds them. They're going to get the ball back. Wow. Odd call. He was looking for the tight end over the middle. He was wide open. Oh my gosh, he was wide open. Man. All right. 6-0. Texas Tech. Like I said, as I said, if the Ducks lose this game, it won't be for lack of opportunities to win. They could be up 9-0 right now. Exactly. Yep. Another bad choice on field position. Superman says, go Oregon. Happy New Year. Missed big. Yes, he did. Ah. We don't have any injuries on the team, usually about 1 year. Oh, he's talking about he got himself hurt. The Scooter Man says Oregon going to beat up FS. But make sure you guys are hitting that like for us. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. 479 likes, trying to get to 500. 500 likes. We had over 1,000 likes yesterday. Of course, a little more extra people doing the game today. But I think we're still doing well considering where we are here. So thanks for much. We're coming up next is Alabama, Indiana. We'll be redirected in the 4th quarter after the game is over to the Rose Bowl. And we'll be doing this just like this in the Rose Bowl today. Oregon getting very greedy and not kicking field goals. Hope it doesn't bite them. Tech playing defense, though. Yes, points matter at the end of the 4th quarter. Quack, quack. Yeah, make sure you guys are using emojis. We have emojis for you guys if you want to become member. 99 cents gets you access to this one. 99 cents gets you access to this one. It gets you access to all of these emojis that we have. We even have a college football playoff logo. And Texas Tech helmet. We have an Oregon helmet. We have touchdown. You can celebrate your touchdown. You can celebrate a flag and a first down. Lots of emojis, y'all. Oregon just needs to kick their field goals and stop being so aggressive on 4th down. Yep. Not sure why they aren't trusting the guy. Texas Tech forgot to show up. Yeah, they did. Keeping it real, I don't have 99 cents. Oh, it's okay. That's completely fine. But I'll just letting you know it is 99 cents. Understand? I don't know. Last time I saw him, he was laying on the ground. But we'll see if he comes back out there next drive. Taco Bell provided 250 student sections for Texas Tech to come to the game. 3 receivers, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom, 1 at the top. Receiver now in motion. Snap, hands it off to Williams, who was lined up as a receiver. Morton handed off to him and didn't get nothing. He might have lost a yard. 2nd and 11 on the Texas Tech 31. Texas Tech continues not be able to run the ball. 89 total yards into the 3rd. 11:37 to go. 3 receivers, 2 at the top. Wide receiver tried to get it to Williams again. Morton threw it way too early. Williams wasn't ready for it. It's 3rd and 11. They're lining Williams up as a receiver out on the end. 3rd and 11. 2 for 7 on 3rd down for Texas Tech. Four receivers, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Shotgun. Now 5 receivers with the running back Dickey. Snap. Looking right. Looking left. Throws over the middle. And that's intercepted. The big man caught it. And he fumbled it. He fumbled it, but he got it back. Oh my gosh. He just stripped it. Teo with the strip and the interception. That's number 3. Wow. Morton with the interception. I don't know if it was a fumble or interception. Morton was looking. The edge, he just somehow stuck it out of his hands. Stripped it out of Moore's hands. Now Oregon's got to get in the end zone here. Wow. Yeah. He tipped it with his hand, and then the ball was between Moore and the defender, and it just was like a Christmas present right in his sack there. Quack, quack. All right. Unbelievable. Another bad turnover by the Red Raiders. Snap. Toss. Davidson. Touchdown. Give them 6. Touchdown. Oregon. 6-yard touchdown run. It's 12-0. Wow. Two plays. One play, 1 yard. Finally, Lake says. Wow. Got it in. Oregon's come to play, everybody. Wow. It's over now, Curious says. Texas mess. Snap. Kick is up. Good. 13-0. Wow. The Big 12 choking here in the second quarter. Game not worth watching. Tech has absolutely no offense. Should have not been in the playoffs. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I agree, but we still have another quarter. Yep. It's still not over. It's 13-0. Finally, Oregon does something with a turnover. Man. Oregon played Iowa and said, hey, that's pretty fun. And now you have this. Titan Speaker Man. Tiger Speaker Man, appreciate you hanging here today. 1900 in the house. Thanks so much, guys, for being here. My name is CeeLo. On the Go with CeeLo's our YouTube channel. How many second chances is the record, right? So Davidson gets the touchdown. He's got 7 carries, 20 yards, and a tutty. 7 carries, 20 yards, and a tutty. How do you have less than 100 yards after the half and 50 was on a big play? Exactly. They have 80. Yep. Total 30 yards in this whole game if you take away that 50-yard run. Embarrassing for Texas Tech. But BYU, they won the Pop-Tart Bowl, right? Did they win the Pop-Tart Bowl? We did the Pop-Tart Bowl. I can't remember. This can't be the same defense I've seen before. What did Dan do to them? The Ducks will not be able to handle a real team, brother. Yep. We'll see what happens. They'll get Indiana or Alabama after this. Texas Tech has the best defense oil money can buy. But dang it, they gave the offense 2 move budget with these offensive performances. My gosh. The under's looking pretty good right now, guys. Anybody take the 37.5 at the beginning of the game? Texas Tech week schedule. Stock says Big 12's not a power conference. So you're just saying the Big 10 and the SEC should just do a tournament and that's it? This sub to Dr. Lay, CeeLo. Awesome. He's a good guy. Dogs tied, Natty, y'all know. Dogs tied in the Natty, SEC. Texas Tech on defense just has a problem with the offense. Look that Oregon has given them. This is the first time they faced it. That's why they're not able to do anything. They're not adjusting. I like this Hard Rock Stadium. It looks pretty good. John says no, the ACC is better. Look at Duke. They won their bowl game. Won the ACC championship and won their bowl game. All right, 11:20 to go. And Oregon's going to kick it off, going right to left. Texas Tech going to try to do something here. It's going to be Bama and the Dogs again in the Natty. Here we go. Who? End zone. 5, 10, 15, 20. He fell down. He would have had more yards. Duke was a surprise. They finished so strong. They won against Arizona in their bowl game. Is this an underdog championship? Ready for the next 2 games? Yep. The ball was out. I can't believe it. Hey, yo, Jalapeno. What's up, man? Good to see you. Happy hangover day. 45 days to the 500, baby. Let's go. Yes, sir. So holding on the defense, on the receiving team, holding on the defense. Octane, man. What's up, dude? Good to see you. Octane, what's up? 500 likes, y'all. You did it. Let's go to 600 now. On you. 600 likes. Let's go. See if we can get to that 1K to finish this off. I don't think we can, but I challenge you. We got 1,800 in the house. 11:16 to go. 1st and 10. Bring on NASCAR now. 4 receivers. Snap. Looking to the left. Looking to the right. Checks down to the running back, Dickey. To the 10, 15. And that's it. Phoenix in here. Much love. Kitchen. Good to see you. Ugg says, CeeLo, I heard TCU's quarterback is going to Tennessee. Can you confirm that? No, I haven't heard that. They're possibly letting Joey have another year if Pavia gets it. 2nd and 2. 4 receivers. Shotgun. Dickey to his left. Right. Little flip to Dickey. 15. And he might have a first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. You heard the same too? Okay. Well, he looked pretty good in the bowl game, I guess. Pavia won't get another year. 3 receivers, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Shotgun for Morton. Running back Dickey to his left. Snap. Handoff. And they're going to get a first down. Look at that, Texas Tech. Let me see those T's. Texas Tech first down. Texas Tech first down. Little quick out to Dickey to the left side, and he dropped it. Morton has not been on target all game. That transfer portal has college football like the NFL, right? Texas Tech look like a wash. 2nd and 10, 9:51 to go. 2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. Snap. Looking, play action. Morton rolls to the right, looks to the right, throws to the right. Complete. Did he get it in? First down, Virgil. Texas Tech. First down. Go Texas Tech. Get some yardage there. Nice one-handed catch, too. Virgil palmed that football. Did they have a bad meal? 2 receivers, snap, hand off to Dickey. He runs to the left. He gets to the 45. Maybe 1 yard. 13-0. Texas Tech has 3 turnovers tonight. Snap, looking to receivers, back to Dickey to the 49. Dickey's going to have 9 carries for 20 yards on that 4-yard run. Tennessee Florida girls game 14-7. SEC play. We'll be doing some Tennessee basketball as well coming up here very soon. 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 at the top. Shotgun for Morton. Tight end in motion. Snap. Goes to the tight end. 50. First down for Carter, the tight end. That's another first down, Red Raiders. Boo. First down, Red Raiders. They're moving the ball, y'all. They're moving the ball. Quit trying to run it, Art says. And Morton had to do a little sidearm action there. 3 receivers to the top of the screen. Shotgun, snap, play action, looking. Throws deep over the middle. Picked off. Oh, my gosh. Should have been picked off. Flowers, the defender, had it there. Oh, my God. Saw Juwan Jennings play for the Niners in that game the other night and immediately thought of the Hail Mary. Oh, gosh, yeah. Jalapeno. that day will go down in history for me in Spain. 2nd and 10, 8:02 to go. Feels like a cover. 8:02, third quarter. It's going to be 2nd and 10 on the 43. They went deep, and he almost turned the ball over. All right, y'all, coming up next after this is Alabama, Indiana. Alabama, Indiana coming up next, everybody. We can't wait to bring that one to you as well. Should be interesting. And we'll redirect you. I'll put the pin message in the 4th quarter in the link, and we'll redirect you to the Rose Bowl. It starts at 3 o'clock Central, 4 o'clock Eastern, and it is 1:18. So we'll see if we can get some little break in between games. It's on right after this one, so they might do that. Rose Bowl going to be muddy mess. They were looking at the field. They were rolling the water. It looked dry, but, we'll see how that goes. These turnovers are wearing on Texas Tech. Yeah, they got 3 now. 3 turnovers. Rob says, isn't NIL leveling the playing field? SEC is 2-7 in bowl games. Big 10 is 7-2. Big 12 is 4-1. Yeah, it's been a bad roll for the SEC. I thought they moved it to SoFi. No, it is at the Rose Bowl. I guess they questioned it because of, how bad it was going to be and how old that stadium is. But, nope, it's going to be at the Rose Bowl. Big OT chicken. 5902. All right, let me see. Let's put this a little bit. There we go. All right. Just waiting on this. What state is the Rose Bowl? It's in California, Bright Wolf. Pasadena. I've been in Pasadena. I've been outside the Rose Bowl. We went there on vacation to Disneyland, and I wanted to see the Rose Bowl, so we drove. We were in LA, and we drove down to Pasadena, and they were actually, that Nationwide commercial you see all the time at the Rose Bowl, where the guy's like running and all that. That was being filmed that day. I was there. They were filming that. Raymond, thanks for the sub. Appreciate you that. 50,518, trying to get to 50,600. And try to get to 600 likes now on the likes too as well. 600 likes. 1,900 in the house. Disneyland is so far from the Rose Bowl. One's in Anaheim and the other's in Pasadena. Yeah, we were in LA actually, I think, and we just drove to Pasadena. I can't remember what we did. But we went there and I just wanted to see the Rose Bowl myself in person. Those flyover videos are so cool. All right, 2nd and 10 for Texas Tech. Snap, hands off to the running back, Williams, and he gets stopped. Another tackle for loss. Texas Tech quarterback, you're about to lose your potential NFL contract because of your poor performance. Texas Tech quarterback, you're about to lose your potential. 2 safeties, and my score prediction will be spot on. 4 receivers, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom, shotgun. For Morton. Morton's like, I don't know. He put his hands up like, I don't know. He changes the play at the line. Williams to his left now. Snap. Looking. Throws to the right. And complete to their tight end, Carter. He reaches out for the first down, but he did not get it. Going to be 3rd down. Carter, the tight end, with a catch. Nice little out route there for Carter. He's short, though. 4th and 1. Texas Tech's going for it. Can't run the ball. 4th and 1. 3 receivers. Snap to the running back, Williams, and he's not going to get it. Why are you running the ball? Ridiculous. Wow. Why are you running the ball? You can't run the ball. Look at this. What are you doing? Jeez. What are you doing, Texas Tech? My gosh. Such a stupid call. Exactly, Art. 1st and 10, 6:34 to go on the Oregon 35. The Ducks can seal the deal here with another touchdown. Charles, thanks for subbing. Running back in motion, snap. Handoff to the 23. Winnington to about the 41-yard line. Tech is terrible. YouTube sucks, he says. Welcome back. YouTube sucks. Appreciate the sub the other day. I love that name. Texas Tech still in the game. Yeah, they are. Snap. Handoff to the running back. Couple more yards. Davidson with the touchdown last time. He gets the run here. They look like another team called Raiders, CeeLo. Yeah, they do. They're right, Jalapeno. That's not Geno Smith, though, back there. 3rd and 1. Tech's interception crew, you all here today? 3rd and 1. Oregon in the shotgun on the 44. 2 receivers at the top of the screen. Receiver in motion to the bottom. Snap. Hands off. Ward rolls to the right. Moore's rolled to the right. He's going to get the first down. That's what the quarterback should have done last time for Texas Tech. That's a big Ducks first down. Ducks first down. I'm no longer a betting man, but I would bet that Notre Dame would have been a much better showing to these playoffs. There's another Notre Dame. Five minutes to go in the third. 13-0. Unbelievable. 3 receivers bunched to the towards the line on the bottom of the screen. Under center is Moore. Hands it off to Davidson. And nothing for a couple yards. Would y'all put Notre Dame over Tulane? About Texas, the way they looked. Would you put Texas in instead? Duke should have played? Yo, Zo. Thanks so much, Wild. Yo, Zo Wild is ASF. I like it. Thank you for that sub as well. 2nd and 8. 4:36 to go. 2nd and 8. 2 receivers. 2 tight ends. Snap. Hand off to, quarterback run for Moore. And he gets a couple yards. He ran to the right side. Oregon's a very good team. Their loss to Indiana made everyone ignore them. Moore comes up limping a little bit on that run. A little limp more. Playoff. 3rd down and 4. Snap. Hands off to Whittington. No. Here's another big 4th down. Another 4th down. If Tennessee had a better quarterback, they would have won more games this year. You're right. First year for Joey, though. You know? Tight end is D. Didn't skip beat with all the holdouts. 4th and 2. They're going to go for it here. On the 46-yard line. Tight end in motion. Snap. Looking to the right. Looking to the right. Throws to the right. Intercepted. Intercepted Texas Tech. My goodness. Intercepted Texas Tech. Oregon comes up with their first turnover of the day, and Texas Tech wants to get back in this game. We just couldn't beat top-ranked teams. My gosh. All right. Got it. But don't do anything. We'll see if they're over 8.5 turnovers. What are we on now? 5 or 4? No, I don't think it'll be that many turnovers. We're at 4, right? 4 turnovers. Let's see. Let me get out of the way here. Let me move myself. Let's see here. Where's my webcam? Turnovers. Where are we at? 4? Yeah, I don't know. No way. No. No way. Y'all wrong on that. Joey is the reason we made it as far as we did. I think so too, Chris. I think Joey did a hell of a job, over 200 yards passing all the time. Braslin had 1,000 yards receiving. We're a field goal. We missed a field goal against Georgia. Some crazy plays against Alabama. And then I don't know what happened against Oklahoma. You take that Georgia win, that missed field goal, we're in the playoffs. So I think we did really well, but I think we would have gotten stomped in the playoffs. I don't know. We'll see. So why did Tennessee throw a single pass there in the great tight end? I don't know. Ethan Davis, yeah, they didn't get him involved at all. And he was one of their top receivers too as well, Ethan Davis. So Tech can't run the ball. The torture bowl. Yeah. So they got 137 yards total now. Take 50 off of that. And that's what really is going on. A&M should have been better about where'd it go? I missed it. A&M should have been better about something. The message deleted. Playoffs. Don't talk about the playoffs. You can playoffs. Just trying to win a game. That's right, Jalapeno. Jim Mora. Loved some Jim Mora. Fire Dan Lanning. You notice that when Ohio State lost last night, the fire Ryan Day chants were starting up. What a game, everybody. What a game. Tech has done a good job getting their defense in scoring position. Bum, 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 bum. 8,000. That's ridiculous. Heupel coach is scared to yeah, he was very conservative during that bowl game. For sure. 3:06 to go. 1st and 10. Snap. Handoff. There's 3 receivers. That's Williams. Continue to run the ball. CeeLo, I'm telling you, McGuire is a 4th quarter coach. We'll see if Texas Tech can come from behind here. But a big interception by Texas Tech, getting themselves back in this. Try to score something here. 3 receivers, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Shotgun, and there's a false start. False start. Texas Tech. 5-yard penalty. There you go. General dealing. Dig them up. My buddy, I need Texas to score this quarter. We'll see. We'll see if they can do it. Got to take advantage of this turnover. 4 receivers, and there's another one. What happened here? What is this? Another false start? Are you kidding me, Texas Tech? Another false start back to back? That's crazy. All right. 2nd and 16, 4 receivers. Hand off to Williams. 40, 45, 50. Little running back draw up the middle for Williams. 13-yard run. It's 3rd and 3 on the Oregon 48. Me either, Randall. Can't predict a winner. Snap, hurry up offense here. 50, and they're not going to get him to the line. It's going to be 4th and 1. Nick Saban said bye weeks are the worst thing that can happen for a team. And that happens all across football games. Look at any sport. Look at MLB. Snap. 4th. Oh, they got a first down? No, I was about to say. They're going to look at this. Previous play is under review. Nick Saban says go Preds. Yeah. Speaking of the Preds, they're doing pretty well. Oh. Keep on hitting that subscribe, y'all. Try to get to 50,600. Help us out. 50,600. Go Dogs, Bright Wolf says. But the bye week applies to the defense as well. Yep, true. So I don't think he made it. If Texas Tech punts here, they can't do anything with this turnover. Dogs, Rick says. That's tonight. So is it going to be first down? Did they get it? Yes, they did. I'm surprised. That's a Texas Tech first down. What a nice run after those 2 false start penalties. It's just a 2-possession game. They have a chance. They do. 3 receivers, snap, looking, throws out of the backfield for Williams. He completes it. And to the 43-yard line. Feed Ric Flair the Brock. Whoop. Hurry up offense here for Oregon. No, or Texas Tech. 2 receivers. Quick snap to Williams. He gets it in. He gets it over the 40 to the 38-yard line. That was a weird play. Direct snap to Williams. And now Williams, 12 carries, 77 yards. Texas Tech, 2 receivers at the bottom, 1 at top. Shotgun for Martin. Hand off of Williams again to the 40, 35, 34-yard line. 34-yard line. Texas Tech rolling here. Finally, something in the running game. You like the rematch at Indiana, Oregon? They got to win first. 1st and 10. 33 seconds to go. 3 receivers. Snap. Looking. Here comes the pressure. Morton throws deep. Complete. Terrence Carter. Another first down. Red Raiders. First down and goal. And we're going to the 4th quarter, everybody. Bama's going to blow out Indiana. Morton stayed in the pocket. Found Carter on the left side. First down. 4 receivers. And that's it. 4th quarter. It is. Fourth quarter it is. It's the witching hour. Fourth quarter. Rigged. Tech 24, Ducks 23. Collins says, it's the witching hour where wins become losses and losses become wins. Fours in the chat, everybody. It's spam 4 chat time. Fours in the chat. Fourth quarter. Fourth quarter. I'm a solid SEC guy, but IU is for real. We'll see, Marky Bob. We'll see here in a little bit. Fourth quarter. All right, I'm going to put the pin message in the link. Next, Alabama, Indiana. Alabama, Indiana. I believe Indiana gets blown out by Bama as well. Go Dogs, he says. We'll see, Josh. Watch out. Horse. Oh. All right, we go there. Already got the redirect ready to go, so just need to get the content. 5. Next one is Alabama Crimson Tide. And here he is. We'll do this. Join us next for Alabama versus Indiana Rose Bowl. All right, there we go. But love Ole Miss, the win, but won't happen against Georgia. We'll see what happens. I see 14-13 too. You see 14-13? I don't know. It's gonna be first and goal on the 9 for the Texas Tech Raiders. Short run, stop, short touchdown Tech. You could probably go back to Williams again. I mean, actually, they got Dickey in there. Now, remember, Dickey is the one that fumbled the ball last time. What up, CeeLo? 9:40 p.m. in Egypt. I need a pizza. Wow, you're in Egypt now? Wow. That's awesome. Dallas on a worldwide trip. Here we go. Dickey is the running back. 3 receivers, 2 at the bottom, 1 at the top, going right to left for Texas Tech. Receiver in motion. Snap. Hands to Dickey. To the 10. And nothing. Williams has taken a break. $14:47 to go. Stop running the ball. It won't work. They were running it good with Williams. Two receivers. Little flip to the tight end, Carter. And he's not going to get nothing either. Big 12 should never be allowed in again. Mr. Pew. Pew, pew. $14:12 to go. You choose not to ride a camel. You guys see a picture of that one. 3rd and goal on the Oregon 9. 14 minutes to go. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen. More than the shotgun. Dickey to his right. Snap. Looking to the left. Looking to the left. Throws to the left end zone. Intercepted. Wow. Golly. Unbelievable. Intercepted. Jeez. 4 turnovers by Texas Tech. Whack attack. Whack, whack. Half flag. Crazy. Moore was looking the whole entire time to his left. He had his halfback open there. My gosh. And it wasn't even close. He underthrew him as well. I told you Texas Tech said this game was formally, and they were going to blow this Ducks team out. 2 receivers at the bottom of the screen, shotgun for Moore, handoff to number 6 for a couple yards to the left. End zone was wide open, and he goes to the corner. I know. It was wide open. The running back had beat the linebacker. It ain't over till it's over. Oregon's got to do something here. 4 receivers, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom, bunch, 2nd and 7, 13:50 to go on the 23 of Oregon. Let's just throw another dang interception. That's right. Snap, toss to the running back, to the 25, to the 27. I think that's Winnington for a 3-yard run. CeeLo picture. Awesome. 13 minutes for Raiders to leave. 550 likes. Trying to get to 600. 600 likes. 600 likes. This Texas Tech team does not look the same. This is quite odd. 4 receivers, top of the screen. Third and 3. Snap. Looking. Quarterback keeper. He's not going to get anything. It's going to be 4th down. So they ruined that interception. It's going to be 4th down. Texas Tech going to get the ball back. I know they're ticking here, but still, need to get a couple first downs here. Tech's defense is keeping them in this game. They are. They are. Stock, that would be great. Just seal it. Snap. Almost threw that away. Wonder if this is a false start or offsides. Ball's gonna roll dead. Let's see what the play is. There's a penalty on the play. Here we go. Offsides. Defense. That's a 1st down. Oh my gosh. Oh. Are you kidding me? 1st down, Oregon. Fresh. Oh, man. This game's such a boring game to watch. Oh, gosh. 1st and 10. Tech wins 24-23, Collins says. The stupid penalty and the stupid turnovers are signatures of Vegas Raiders football. Now Texas Tech. All you're missing is Geno Smith. 1st and 10, 11:32 to go. 2 receivers. Whittington in the backfield. Snap. Hands off to Whittington. No, that's Hill. To the 36-yard line. Tech's losing because of fumbles and turnovers. Yep. 5 for 14 for Hill. Big 12 is plenty good. They just were not invited to the SEC Invitational. If Oregon wins, they will likely keep going and win the Natty. 2 receivers, 1 at the bottom, 1 at the top. Snap. Looking for Hill out of the backfield to the 40. Thank you, Jim Dunn, for the sub. Thank you, Jim Dunn. Appreciate you. All Raider fans, you've got 11 minutes to leave the stadium. And then be stuck in Miami traffic. You bet $30, 6.5 spread on Oregon. See, they need to have a slow, positive drive to milk some time off the clock. It's 3rd and 3. on the 40-yard Oregon 40-yard line. 4 receivers. Shotgun, snap, looking right, throws to the right, complete. Number 27, that's going to be another first down to the 45. That is, I can't see his name. That's a nice completion. Lamar. Lamar? Is that his name? It's a big play for Oregon there. It's going to be first down and 10, Oregon. Ducks with another first down. That is Lamar. Jay Lamar with a 27-yard pass out of the backfield. The running back. 3 receivers, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Snap. Play action. Looking. Run. Moore's going to run, and he gets tripped up at the 30. Score 1 more touchdown and put these people away, Ducks. Second and 7. 9:13 to go. I bet 5 on Texas, man. 25, man. I'm going to cash out once I get the $12 option. Second and 7, 9 minutes to go. 3 receivers. Snap. Hand off to the running back. To the 30. Gets stuffed at the 30. Warm up the bus. Nothing says Winter Classic like Miami. I don't know, dude. That Marlins Stadium is cold. I froze my behind off in there. That AC blowing above the club section, man, freezing. 8:30 to go. 5 wide receivers. Moore by himself. Snap. Looking. Throws. Gets it away really quick, and it's not going to be enough. It's going to be 4th down. Kick the field goal. Go up 16-0. Do I see that correctly? Tech turned the ball over 4 times. Yes. 4 times. 4. They should just sit back and watch the movie. And they got a Oregon Duck down. The offensive lineman, Alex Harkey. He's a senior out of Austin, Texas. Kick the damn field goal. Jalapeno says they're playing the game later. They're waiting for the sun to go down before they open up that roof. Then again, they don't want the first round sweep. 13-0. Looks like the Ducks are going to go for a field goal here. Have an injury on the play with our offensive lineman. See where our likes are. We're at 573 likes. That like, trying to get to 600 to finish the stream. How's that? Let's see if we get to 600 likes to finish the stream. That's crazy. All right. Mayfield, maybe they'll change the name to the Dixie Chicks. The Dixie Chicks. Well, Texas Tech should definitely not take the ball over every time. Oregon Ducks are in the lead. They are up 13-0. This field goal will make it 16-0. 16-0. Stand up, Texas Tech. You're falling all over yourself. Derail says. It's been a blah, blah game for sure, everybody. Yo, what's up, CeeLo? What's up, Carl? Welcome back, man. Yeah, Happy New Year, brother. Happy New Year to you. Thanks for hanging out with us today. So maybe we'll get some little break here. Got about an hour before the game starts. We'll be on in about 30 minutes. 2:30, maybe 2:40. CeeLo, who you got? Bama. I think I'm going to go Bama. I like this. I'm going to go with this trend of the bye teams. So the ball is going to be more to the left hash on a 43-yard attempt. Snap. Kick is up, and it's good. Good for Oregon. 16-0. 7:53 to go. That's a 10-play, 55-yard drive. 5 minutes and 55 seconds. Oregon increases the lead 16-0. 16-0. Bama. Only way Texas Tech can score twice is if the game is rigged. Stock says. Oregon making a statement here, shutting out Texas Tech. Now, Texas Tech has to go down here and score really quick. Leave it like that. I'd only be one off. Did you say 17-0? Here we go. 16-zip. Crazy. I think to be in the Rose Bowl, it should be the best two undefeated teams. Alabama should not even be there. And that's going to be a touchback. Touchback. Texas Tech has blindfolds on. There's Indiana walking into the stadium. 24-2 in 2 seasons as his coach. Coming up next. In the pinned message, you'll also be redirected. It's in the pinned message, and you'll be redirected as well. Texas Tech needs to do something here, and they need to do it quick. For 3 receivers, 3 at the top. Shotgun. Williams rolls out of the backfield. He checks down to Williams. He wasn't even close. Tried to throw it inside to Jacoby. Jacoby went to the outside. 2nd out of 10. Morton has been way off. He's 14 for 26, 2 interceptions, 117 yards. Now there's a flag on the field. See what happens here. Oh. Another false start penalty on Texas Tech. False start on Texas Tech. My goodness. 16-0 Oregon. I can't read the screen. What is the score? 16-0. Is it not big enough? Do I need to make the score bigger? Right over the top, over the middle. That's the Carter, the tight end. He gets it to the 27-yard line. Looks like the teams with the bye weeks are struggling, Stereo. Yep. Put the kicker in as quarterback. Can't do any worse. Snap. 4 receivers. Moore checks down again to Williams. And makes a little couple people miss, but not much. Maybe. I don't know, Derail. It's okay. Thank you for trying at least. Put the kicker in as quarterback. Can't do any worse. 282 total yards for Oregon. 193 for Texas Tech. 4th and 5, they're going for it. 3 receivers, 2 at the bottom. Snap. Looking to the left. Looking to the left. He has to step up, and he's sacked. Another turnover on downs. The Ducks looking for a shutout here in the Orange Bowl. It's really over now. My gosh. Duckies beat the Texas Tech Raiders. The Raiders. Oh, did not see this one happening, y'all. I was wrong again. So, Oregon looking for a rematch against Indiana or facing off against Alabama. Should be interesting. Coming up next is the Rose Bowl. We'll bring that to you next. Texas Tech should be ashamed. Should have been Notre Dame or someone else. There's another Notre Dame. Ding! Another Notre Dame. Does Oregon move up a couple of notches in the polls now? I don't think that really matters now with the playoff. It's the same. Packers, if you missed that's what Sela said, you will be redirected. Yes. We will be redirected after this, so you don't even have to go anywhere. It'll take you right there. I'll set up the new stream and all the new stuff, and we'll be ready to go. Great play-by-play work with stats, too. Yep, Dane. Got our stats and all our stuff over here. I'm glad you're hanging out with us. Playoffs. So let's see if we get to that 600. We get there yet? We're at 600. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Keep it going, though. But we got our goal, and we're at 50,531. Help us out with those subs as well. Help us out. I heard they had a pretty good basketball team. Mike says. Lake says, do the hey diddle diddle, run up the middle for 3 plays, work the clock, kick another field goal, and it's over. After this game and last night's, I think Vegas may have gotten into a party supplies and were a little tipsy. Yeah. The total points was like 37, right? 37 and a half. A buy team advance. We'll see. 609 likes out of 1,800 bums. Yeah, that's okay. Maybe we can get 1,000 likes. I don't know. We'll see. Keep it going, y'all. 1,700. The Texas Tech fans are kind of like, ugh. Ty Simpson. The question is, what Ty Simpson's going to show up here next? That's the question. What Ty Simpson is going to show up next? I'll be okay with a bye week team not advancing. Texas Tech, the Big 12 champions, being shocked here. 6:53 to go. First down and 10, Oregon on the Texas Tech 25. It's all good. Two receivers at the bottom of your screen. Shotgun, 4 more. I think that's Hill next to him. Can't tell. That is Hill. Running up the middle for a couple yards. No, it's Whittington. Whittington with a carry. Oh, Moore is bleeding. He had his hand crunched by a tackle. It was bleeding a little bit, but he's back out there. 2nd and 9, 6:28 to go. Tick, 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 tick. The Longhorns won. Manning, Archie. 2nd and 9, 6:19 to go. Two receivers at the top of the screen. Receiver in motion. Snap. Hand it off to Whittington. Get a couple more yards as they're ticking off the tick, tick, tick here. 6 minutes to go. Or is quacking them cheeks. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in here today. 3rd and 8. Oh, 5:41 to go. 3 receivers. Snap. Toss to Hill. That's Whittington. I don't think that's Whittington. No, it is Whittington. Number 6. Whittington, number 6. It's going to be 4th down. If you don't hit the like button, we're going to assume you're too busy jamming to Nickelback. Congrats to Oregon, but honestly, they were just lucky more than applied talent today. I agree on that too as well. Oregon's going to punt the ball, give it back to Texas Tech, and probably have one more shot here. How can I chat from my Roku YouTube on my TV? You can't chat from your YouTube on TV. You'll have to do another device. But if you're Jerry, if you're chatting, and he missed it. And he missed the field goal. It's still 16-0. Hard to watch for a Texas Tech fan. Yeah, I would say. So they missed a field goal. Wow. He's 3 for 4 today. His long was 50, and he missed that one. He shanked it to the left. Orange Bowl. Fourth quarter. Texas Tech going to get the ball back here. That missed field goal was for Vegas not to pay some bets. Yep. What's up, Terrell? Welcome back. Good grief. Ducks kicker is usually better than that. And Daryl says Texas Tech doesn't have a bad track record because they have no college football track record. Well, he says, but CeeLo, if Oregon faces Georgia, they can't play like this. This is awful from Oregon. Yeah. They definitely can't play against Georgia. Georgia has to win first. Everybody putting Georgia in the game already. Who wants to watch this pathetic crap? Not me. I understand that, Neil. It's been a game. So if I pay, can I watch the live game? We don't do that here. So don't ever click on a link on YouTube. Don't ever give your money to any YouTube channel to watch a game. Don't do it. Do not do that. Texas Tech is going to be good for the next few years. They got money. With the NIL, baby. They kicked with a magnetic ball. It's shanked to the left, all right. Yeah, I didn't expect it, Butterfly. I did not expect 16 points and a shutout. Our quarterback Morton lost us this game ready for signing of Sorsby. Yep. 16 for 28, 127 to 2 touchdowns. Take 50 yards off of this. So 140 yards of offense total for Texas Tech today. And 4 turnovers and only 9 first downs. Both of these teams. Shut out, babe. They got money, but no quarterback. It's crazy how the NIL works. Like, we'll just take this guy. Maybe we'll take this guy. Yeah, we'll take this guy. But we thank you guys for hanging out with us today. We appreciate all the love. It's been fun. Not as big of a game as we had yesterday, but couple bigger channels doing the game today, so we don't get that love share as we did yesterday. So yeah, this is just a play-by-play, correct? Sorry, I'm a newcomer. Yes, you can only do play-by-play. They cannot show the game. It's illegal. All the bots got shut down. We try to do our best. So I hope you, Herman, I hope you join us for the next game. We're doing Indiana, Alabama next. All right, looking. Check down to Williams, 20, 25, 26-yard line. You're welcome. Let's get to 700. Let's do it. There you go. It's 641. 59 to go. 59 likes to go. 3 receivers, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Shotgun for Morton. Oregon's going to make some defensive substitutions here. The referee's calling it. Holding them. Tick, 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 tick. They just wasted like 20 seconds for Texas Tech. Snap. Looking left. Throws left. And that's completion to Carter, the tight end. Thank you, Tan. Appreciate it. Indiana, Alabama first half over points, guys. Haven't seen the total points yet. 208 total yards. Ridiculous. Take 50 off of that. 3 receivers, 3 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Snap, looking. Morton looking all day. Throws deep to left. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10. They're looking for a pass interference. They're not getting it. Indiana 6.5, Marky. Bama game playing on ESPN? Yeah, right after this one, Nick. I'll go off the air, transfer you to redirect you over there. I'm going to change everything out, get some more to drink, maybe something to eat, and I'll be back on. We got a little while before the game starts. 3 more minutes. It starts at 3. We'll be on at 2:40. Snap. Looking. Second down, incomplete. It's going to be third down. I don't know the full over, but it's Bama +7. I'm probably going to go Bama, which means probably Indiana's going to win. Ref just sub. Great channel, my guy. Thank you, Anti. Appreciate it, man. Thanks so much, Jim, Yo, Zo, and Anti. Thanks so much for the subs. Trying to get to 50,600. Snap. 4 receivers. Morton's going to run the ball 30, 35, and it's going to be fourth down. 46 and a half. 46.1 is the points total. Fourth down. Here we go. Snap. Morton looking. And sacked. That's how it ends. That's how it ends. Sack. The Ducks just pancaked the quarterback. Sack. My goodness. The Oregon defense says we want some Bama or Indiana. What the heck happened to Texas Tech? I don't know, man. Sack. Oof. Restart Arch Manning came in with hype. I wish he was a tough as granddad. I'm a dog. Nice sack by Morton. Morton gets sacked. So 1st and 10, 2 receivers, shotgun for Moore, handoff, Winnington, or that's Hill. That's Davidson. Texas Tech didn't show up. They didn't. You're right. Four turnovers for Texas Tech today is the story. And they're getting donut. Crazy stuff. He ran that 40-yard something touchdown, touchdown. I want a shutout, Lake says. I think Oregon D made the Texas Tech quarterback look bad. Thank you, subscribing Fred and Dora. Appreciate that. We're trying to get to that 50,600 mark. Coming up next in the pin message, you'll also be redirected, is the Rose Bowl. We'll be on at 2:40 or so. The game starts, well, it may 2:30, I don't know. About 20 minutes for me to return everything and get something to eat, drink, and I'll be back on for the next game that's on next on ESPN. Texas offline stronger next year. Morton lost us this game, no doubt. Yes. Couple turnovers and the fumble by Dickey. 3 receivers, snap, hands it off to Davidson. 20 and another first down. Oregon. First down at 10, 2:37 to go. Boom, boom, boom. First and 10, 2:27 to go. Roll Tide, Norman says. Getting ready for that game. I can't wait to watch it. I'm excited. Friends don't let friends bet against Alabama or Georgia. See you then, Derail. We'll be there. Just remember, guys, the bots will get taken down, so don't even worry about it. To the 20, 14-yard line, 2-minute warning. I almost feel bad for Tech, but that defense Tech has is very good. Yep. Could be would have been worse. Tech's defense is the only thing that kept it from being like 35-0. You're welcome, Randall. Go Hoosiers. Go Big 12, Big 10. Or big. Raiders sucked. You guess you lost, Terho. Yeah, I picked I picked Texas Tech too. I said 35-30. I was way off. 35-30, I said, so. Oh boy. And then tonight we're doing Georgia versus Ole Miss too. We're doing 3 games today. And then tomorrow CeeLo's taking off. He's got a lot of work to do. What did I say, CeeLo? I don't even remember, man. It's been a long time. It's been 3 hours and 30 minutes now. The 2 games that really matter are coming up. That's right. Texas Tech cupcake schedule showed hard. Their quarterback blows, Jay says. And nobody wanted to play Texas Tech. Is Oregon's defense better than expected or bad? I think that's it. Bad performance. We'll see if Oregon can play good against these other teams that they're going to play next. But not a lot of people thought Miami was going to be there, and not a lot of people thought Oregon was going to be here. So 2 teams that have upset and moving on to the next round. You said Oregon was going to win? Good job, Jake. I was way off too. Glad I didn't bet. There you go, Norman. Thank you for subscribing, Robert Morris. Appreciate that. You called the Miami game. Yeah, I picked against Miami last night too. So I'm gonna do the different here. I'm gonna go Bama in the next game. I was gonna go Bama anyways, because you know, and I think Indiana's not gonna get much respect because they beat Ohio State, but then Ohio State looked like the way they did. Your bracket's still in attack. Wow, Diesel, that's good. 50,445. Thank you guys for that. And we're at 664 likes. See if we get to that 700. How does Texas Tech get a shut out? I don't know, JR. 4 turnovers, 206 yards, only 10 first downs, and see here. And 21 minutes on the ball. There's your stats right here. Georgia's a beast. Their defense looks good. Bama versus Georgia for the SEC National Championship game. The SEC Invitational, you mean? All right, can Oregon get a touchdown here? Are they just going to call it here? 2 minutes, get another first down and call it a day? Are they going to run it up score? Snap, handoff, Lamar, and he's going to get nothing. Indiana's going to crap in the Rose Bowl. We'll see. So far, idle teams are not getting hot enough on time. Yeah. Flag on the play. I'm not sure what happened. NFL playoffs will not be free soon. Well, you'll have us then. You'll have the streamers that do the games. I've been doing okay betting team totals on FanDuel, rushing, receiving, etc. And Miami and Oregon so far. That's pretty good. End of the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense. Wow. Oregon. Texas Tech. Jesus. Another automatic first down. My gosh. A team falling apart. What? Also, go back to that one day, that one drive. They had 3 false start plays. 2 were back to back. So it's going to be a first down for Oregon. First and goal. Do they get a touchdown here? Still's not going to beat the total points. Who's calling the timeout? Texas Tech. They're going to have 1 timeout left. 1 timeout left for Texas Tech. Tech got rated by Quacks. 154 to go. These playoffs are now mostly in neutral zones. I think so too. I don't think anybody can win this thing. Any one of them now. Here we go. Snap. Toss to Davidson. Trying to get another touchdown. Tick, 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 tick. Ryan Williams, first 9 games. The receiver. See if he can get loose tonight. Alabama, Indiana coming up next on ESPN, everybody. We'll be redirecting you to the stream as well. Man, bro, no way he missed his passing yards by 5 yards. Oh. Bad beats. 2nd and goal. Oregon and Georgia in the championship game. Dan Lanning versus his old team. Whack. That subscribe right here, y'all. 50,546. So, YouTube streamer got shut down for streaming the game. Of course. Of course. You can't stream the game, man. They're not going to do it. I hit 200 if that happens. 2nd and goal. I don't think Texas Tech gets the ball back at all. 2nd and goal. No timeouts for Texas Tech. Up the middle, Davidson to the 3. Looking for his 2nd touchdown of the day. Morton needs to be investigated. He blew this game not even trying, other than trying to secure his bet. He had a bet because he looked crappy. You have Bama plus 7 in the money line. Third and goal, 1:19 to go. Hoosiers haven't lost the glass slipper yet. They haven't lost it yet. You're right. Shotgun, 1 receiver, tight end, running back, Davidson, and down at the 1. Now do they punch it in? 54 seconds left. 33 seconds on the shot clock, on the game clock, on the time clock. $16 seconds on the clock, 33 on the game clock. Tech was a decoy. I'm disappointed better. 5, 4, 3, 2, timeout. Why are you doing this? 19 seconds. Are they going to put it in the end zone? It's been a great game, guys. I want to say also, I want to thank my lovely wife, Spain, for everything she does behind the scenes, guys, when I'm up here with y'all. I want to thank my mods for moderating today, taking care of those bots. Bright Wolf, Butterfly, Jake, Miss Tom was here for a little bit, Maddie, Cole, who else was here today? Taking care of it. Alex, thanks for going after those guys too as well. Kenneth Clark, the mods, you're doing a great job. If I forgot anybody, I do apologize. But you guys have been the best here. So coming up next, and I want to thank you guys for watching. My members, new members too as well. New members with those emojis today, yesterday as well. It's been a great time. We've had a lot of fun. So 4th and goal here, and then we'll end this pretty quick, and then I'm going to get it all set up, and I'll be back on here very shortly for Indiana versus Alabama. You got 1 receiver at the bottom of the screen. It's 4th and goal with 20 seconds to go. Snap, handoff, and they're in. They scored the touchdown. Wow. Touchdown, Oregon. 22-0. Man, Norm Davidson with his 2nd touchdown of the night. Pamela, thanks for subscribing as well. Over 21 looks good at least. So a touchdown. Oregon. 7 plays. 25 yards, 2 minutes. minutes and 15 seconds. The disrespect, Cody said. My God. Snap. Kick is up. It's good. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate you. We're less than 50 subs away from 50,600. Texas Tech has bulletin board material for 2026. The strip by the big man on Morton was a key play, and he took it into the end zone. Didn't get in. Wish he would have gotten in. That would have been cool. But, man, I don't know who the player of the game is, y'all. I guess Davidson with the 2 touchdowns, 15 carries, 42 yards. The 2 sacks. I don't know. Who you got player of the game? Texas Tech get 1 touchdown with 19 seconds left? I don't think so. Don't think so. Who you got player of the game? JMU scored against reserves starting the mid-3rd quarter. Yeah, true. Don't sleep on Indiana. 20 got you 5,000. Nice. Remember your friend Diesel. Remember your friend CeeLo on those super chats. They're going to run it out to the 5, the 10, the 15. It's going to swip it there. Williams, he's going to get stopped. It's 11 seconds to go. Player of the game for Oregon is the Texas Tech offense. Who sees a fight coming? Thank you, Jerry. Like I said, we will, when we go live, we go off here. We'll transfer you to the Alabama game. I'm going to get everything set up. I'll go live, and I'll sit there for just a little bit, and then we'll get it going. So 4 receivers, 3 at the top, 1 at the bottom, 10 seconds to go. No timeouts for Texas Tech. Snap, hand it off, up the middle to the 24. Maybe another first down, and that'll do it. Congratulations, Oregon. You're going to face the winner of Indiana, Alabama next week. Appreciate all the love, everybody. All right. 23-0. Can't believe it. So, player of the game should be Brandon Finney Jr. with 2 interceptions. There you go. 2 interceptions by the defensive player. Lots of screw Oregon, Mike says. Oh, wow. Crazy, 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 crazy. All right, y'all. We'll see you in a little bit for Alabama, Indiana. We thank everybody for tuning in today. Thanks for all the fun. And we had some super chats, too. We had a $10 super chat by Crazy. And I think we had a $5 super chat by Cunley. And new members and everything. We thank you guys. With Dan Lanting's first shutout in a bowl game since 1917 for Oregon. Wow. All right, y'all. See y'all. Good job, Oregon. We'll see you in a little bit.